Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Base Haven. We are playing the... Is it called Station? Station mode, yeah. That's been interesting so far. Oh, man. It's everything I wanted and more. Yeah. Yeah, it's very clean. It's very dialed in. I'm really happy with it so far. So this is where we are at this point. We have a crew of a mighty 5. Struggling engineer, Hat Dat Sat, Nedved. Myself and Steffi are owning this station. We provide top tier, top notch, top class, what have I been saying? The tippity top of medical prevention and cure and all kinds of things. It's been a while since I've played the game proper. So there's been a lot of like reworking and repositioning and moving and removing and there's all kinds of stuff going on. Let's go ahead and get started. We're playing in station mode, as I said, and the neat thing is we can interact with the... Where do we just go? Get back over here, dumbass. We can interact with the system. I guess the asteroid belt system. I don't know what to call that. But we can interact with that. We can also interact with everything here. Derelicts regularly move in and out of the system, so we have plenty of opportunity for salvage, whether it's ships, or ores, or ice, or carbon, or whatever. We got a lot going on. You want to come up here? Okay, Nico has been insanely active today. I'm trying to respect the energy, and like so he's on my desk now, and on the desk is fine. The moment he gets too excited about like, oh my god, it's called cat cable. It's obviously for me, Daddy. It's not obviously for you. Okay, this has to get moved and scooted. These two devices need to be moved and scooted. Can it be put, like, here? Okay, it can be put here, which kind of unfortunately defeats the purpose of that. Right, I forgot. We were in the middle of storage Jenga. Having the power capacitor, power node, whatever, in there isn't the worst thing that could ever happen. But I think we did the math last session. I need one more square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5x3 with a 1. I need a 1 tile gap. So if this is a new wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's perfect. Hold on. Did I math this math? 3, 4, 5 gap. 3, 4, 5. Oh, so if I move you down one. That's not... Okay, so that was the thing. This has to be flipped. The lane has to be shared. We got some work to do. It's doable. 4, 5, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that was the issue. Okay. These devices have... Well, this device has to move. This has to move regardless. This can go here. For the new wall. This can go there. And there, and there, and this can just get removed. Okay, I think we've got something here. This power thinger can still be there. It's not that big of a deal. Not an issue. Not an issue. So I want this to stop. We're rearranging the room, and I don't want someone to get caught in there without a suit. Still or otherwise. So this is going to sit there. I think we have enough space for this. I don't know why I'm so convinced, but I think we do. I'm not doing any of that. Now, do I lose the stuff inside of it, I wonder? 54 basic ore. Oh my gosh. No, I don't. I think we lose percentages of things. I think we lose, like, if it's 0.2 carbon, you lose the carbon, I think. Yes, you can have these hull blocks as a gift for money. Lauren Unger. There's a pickup line, maybe. You've got a hunger for the Unger. I don't know. Anyway, the Android Collective generally has foodstuffs. Oh, you'll take these on the price. Okay, cool. And by foodstuffs, I was correct. I just didn't realize exorbitant prices, because that's not always how it works. Do you have medical supplies? You have a lot of medical supplies. I'm actually... How much money? How much money? I'm gonna garb. Yes, thank you, kindly. Oh, so nice. I'm selling more basic ore. The exotic stuff directly turns into fuel, like the exotic good fuel. Hyperium? In terms of Hyperium, I want to keep that. We actually lose very little in this trade. I'm fine with that. Cool. So we got a couple of trades queued up. Logistics overwhelmed? Yes. But now... Look at that. Oh, good. Okay, you. Move 1 square back. And then we are golden. Golden. Thank you, Green Danger Noodle. Another fine fella that's golden. Here at JohnMegacycle's Pharmacy Emporium, we only provide top-notch protection against ailments, infections, and all manners of influenza. Come on down to the pharmacy that can't be beat. Burr, burr, burr. This is why I'm not in marketing. I have a raging case of idiot. Oh, no, don't do that. No. Ooh, that was a close catch. Yeah, don't move the thing we just moved. Sorry, Steffi. Sorry. How you doing today, friend? Get a shout. Green Danger Noodle is a wonderful streamer. Timberborn, Diablo. I think are the two games I've seen. No, you can't eat. Oh my god. John, why don't you want kids? I'm the oldest of 8. I don't want kids. Well, why don't you have a cat? All right, I'll have a cat. There. Now you can't eat it. Now what? Are we friends still? Get out of here. Anyway, Green Danger Noodle is a delightful streamer. Very interactive. Very chatty, which is good. Engaging, right? Yeah, good stuff. Check out Green Danger Noodle, for real. What the heck happened? More junk in the junk. We already talked to the Impetus and the other one left. Okay. The MFS. It looks actually largely intact. New technology's been... Oh, yay! The jukebox and the thing. Pharmacy, great. I have this rash. Oh, boy. Nico. Hey. You can no has. Thank you. Okay, let's get some of that going on, and then let's see if we can set ourselves up. Stop, Nico. Okay, thank you. Let's see if we can sell ourselves as an entertainment. Oh, we need... Is that energy? Oh, it's tech blocks. Okay, we'll want tech blocks so we can build the jukebox and the arcade machine, and then I would like to see if we can start selling ourselves as an entertainment destination or something, or however that works. I'd like this to be moved. It's fine for now. How you doing today? I'm alright. Slept poorly, but optimistic. Can turn back on. And from the depths was born industry. Yeah, don't go in that room. There you go. Oh, we need to know. Oh, crap. Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna get real mighty in there real fast. Thank you, Hat. I don't know if that's enough. One was doing the ticket before. Hold on. It's hot, but they're in a spacesuit to do it. I think we're okay. Yeah, but this is the one time you're not gonna want to take off your clothes. It's getting hot in here, so 3rd degree burns all over the front part of your body is not the lyrics of the song, I don't think. Man, you have 2 choices. You can either sit here all chill pants, or I can put you back on the ground. No, you can't eat this. Oh my gosh. I love my cats, don't get me wrong. However, your pants need to chill. Okay, we actually have a bunch of time right now. So I need everyone but Steffi. Get in the car, kids. We're going screaming. Get in the car, kids. We're going screaming. Okay. We got all up. No. Not has. What I want to see is I want to see a ship that's been mostly destroyed. Now, why? That's gonna out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds. Why do I want to see a ship that's mostly destroyed? Because there's going to be... Imagine a grenade going off in a paper mache factory, right? Like, there's going to be a lot of openings and a lot of ways to get in. This is going to work. All right. Not a Subaru indeed. Good day, Chauvin. Hope you're doing well today, friend. Okay. So yeah, this is what I want to see. This is great. A big open area. We can get some serious work done without a lot of effort. Yeah, this is ideal on every account. On every count. So Nedved is going to sit right here. And everyone else is going to move up. And hopefully they'll be like, oh my god, Nedved's one taste a treat. And they're going to go mess with them. And then everyone else is just going to be like, daga, 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 daga. Open the door. Open the door. Oh, run. Run your pants. Run your pants. Get him. Ooh, dang. Saramara. I don't have any more people to name. Yeah. Okay, so it's... We got... Who do we got in the line here? We've already done Steffi. I think somebody else was in front. But yeah, we could do Saramara. We're gonna get a few more people. Okay, run. Run, Nedved. Run, Nedved. Run, Nedved. Oh my god. Run, Nedved. Get him. This part of the game, I've said this before, like, this part of the game is interesting. It's, the combat's kind of weird because of its sporadic nature. I see him. I don't think you could do a lot of tactical stuff. I don't think there's, like, a lot of tactical stuff that can be done. This kind of a gameplay style reminds me of... Didn't redeem just a watch streak. Oh. I can read. I have it on good authority. Many people have seen me read. I've read in public. I've read in private. Many people have seen me read. I'm very well readed. Not learned, readed. Okay, where did that little dude go? Okay. Yeah, this combat's a little odd. I like it. Oh, there he is. I akin it very much to XCOM. That was a good shot, dude. Dang. XCOM is the turn-based tactical... Oh, crap! Okay, this is an issue. Yep, cool. That worked. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, everyone back it up to here. Struggling. Back it up all the way, baby. You're about to fall, sheeps. Get him. Yeah, buddy. Okay. I need struggling with us because they have the shotgun. No, I need everybody. I was just gonna send struggling to their death. I hope work and everything's been doing all right for ya, Green. Yeah. Yeah, put struggling in front. Good think. And now what's John's problem? Unable to sleep. Okay. We don't have to clear this in one shot. However, I think we're very close. So where's struggling? Struggling, I want you to go back to the ship. Thank you. Okay. Nedved. Breach and clear. Well, we're not even breaching, but we're clearing. Clear. And then I'll go up there. I think we're almost done here. Literally. Go get the data log. Nedved, open the door. Come on, Nedved, let's go. Let's go, Nedved. It kind of feels since the latest updates or whatever, the AI is a little more aggressive. Which is a good thing. Otherwise, they would just pigeonhole in a corner on draft all. Fantastic. Okay. A bunch of bodies. Some fuel, a bunch of space meals. That's neat. It saves me money. Okay. Acquired salvage rights by taking the rights. Brakes on my truck broke Sunday while I was driving. No one hurt or anything, but it's setting me back 1100. Jeez. Wasn't it like 3 months ago you had? Oh, hold on. Okay, they passed out in the thing. Their health is good. They're not bleeding out. They're just exhausted. They got smacked and they're tired. That's what's going on. They did take a little bit of health, but they're not bleeding out. That's the important thing. Wasn't I thought you had truck troubles a couple months ago as well. You are not. Oh no, you just got. Oh, struggling engineer. Your character's a tank. They tanked. They ran in front like a champion for no reason. They took a hit that I think Nedved was gonna take instead, and then they cha-cha-kabammed a big old guy in the face. Yeah, and you're alive now. You're gonna go to medical. You're gonna take a nap. You're gonna have coffee first because apparently that's more important than medical care. And here at John's Discount Apothecary, coffee is medical care. Yeah, you tanked a hit. You did fine. Yeah. Alright, so we're stocking up on fuel. Steffi's doing research while everyone else is asleep, so that's great. Everything's fine. We're short on hull blocks because I sold all our hull blocks to the Android Collective. They were absolutely paying a premium on the deal. All these ships are gonna skedator. Enemies have entered the sector. It looks like they're deploying on a ship that's about to disappear anyway. Please deploy on a ship that's gonna disappear anyway. Must be at the game speed. Please deploy on a ship that's just gonna disappear anyway. Please deploy at a ship. Please deploy at a ship that's just gonna disappear anyway. Oh, where did they go? They effed off? Okay. They deployed. I think they deployed, and now it's gone anyway. Yay! No one cares. And no one cared. I could get some coffee. Do. I must go. Got worse from then. Mama Noodle calls. Be right back. No problem. No problem at all, friend. Alright, we are researching... We just researched entertainment. We are researching robotics. What else do I want? Bonuses acquired schematics information? When dismantling an unresearched facility, you may acquire partial schematics of the facility. Schematics are transformed into research points based on the research skill dismantled. That's awesome. We already have that somewhere, though. Oh. This is what we've already acquired. Oh, and it's reflected here. Yeah, 100 minus 17 is 83. 50 minus... Okay. It just represents that we've already done some work, not that we're getting additional bonuses. Yeah, because like this has... Yeah, that must be something new they've added. I don't know if that's base game, or if that's like station mode only, or I don't know what causes that. Yeah, struggling. You're right back to it, man. Don't open... I keep hitting M to open the map. I don't want to open the map. I want to open this. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have an empty station for 8 whole seconds. There's nothing to do. Just... Yep. Grab all the grabs. Yep, and this is going to fail into the void as well. We're gonna get a good haul of stuff out of this, yeah. Even on a pinch. On a pinch. Robotics. Oh, I didn't figure out what else I wanted. Logistics. Hypersleep chambers less important. Hypersleep chambers for when you're gonna go to warp. I would like an item fabricator. I changed my mind. I want that. I'm gonna be greedy. Our strongest weapon right now is logistics. It might seem like a joke, but like the ability to quickly move materials around is probably more powerful than any gun we could take to a station. We live and die by the dollar, right? And having enough money to make sure we're always buying medical supplies and always purchasing new stuff guarantees survival. If I gotta skip a derelict or two, fine. As long as I can super duper clear other derelicts. These things are running just full stupid, man. I would like to eventually... Actually, we got bored people? I don't know how much more there is to that. It's already half gone. How much more is left, actually? A lot of infra scrap. Oh, I don't have really any soft. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just shut this all off. It's fine. I'm not gonna go there to have it disappear in like a moment. There's other crap I'd like to try. I want to do this. Drill. Danka. I've been trying to get back into Kerbal Space Program. I forgot how teased that game can be. I still have not played the first one at all. I know the second. I've heard the second one's an absolute dumpster fire inside of another dumpster, but I've not played the first one at all. I'm optimistic, but I think it's one of those times like I'd like to do it live. I just gotta get up the nerve. Isn't the right word. But I need to be in a good mental spot. I need to be good and patient. Like, if I'm already playing it irritated, I think that's not going to be great. I think I'll just be... Leave the door open. Yeah, okay. Struggling engineer had an accident. No! Oh, they're fixing it immediately. That's dope. Struggling engineer is truly... Struggling engineer... Something happened, an accident occurred. They then immediately fixed the system, and they're back using the system. What an absolute champion. No words. No words can say. It's fun but hard if you don't know the tricks. Alright, that's fair. Factorio can also be fun but hard if you don't know the tricks. I get that. Okay, we're getting a little bit of stuff out of this stuff. A little bit of basic ore. I don't care. Until I have... Again, the thing I'm really waiting for is armor. Until we have armor or something, I'm not really too interested in going to a mission that is clearly life and or limb risk. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Maybe I'm being too risk adverse, but I've only got the 5 people. Losing 3 of them because I wanted to F around and find out seems like a really bad use of people power, so nah. One more day. Yeah, struggling should be back to almost full health. Yep. The Invictus, we've talked to you before, haven't we? Merchant Federation, what do you got for us? You'll buy medical supplies at a premium. That's cool. Not selling you medical supplies. There's... I'll ditch some ice. Yeah, okay. I would like some steel plates. I don't think we have any? Oh, we have 3. Okay, we're probably okay. Tech blocks I will buy. I'd like to start pushing ourselves into the entertainment dialings. Are we on nuts and stuff? We have 5 nuts. I don't see any root vegetables. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing that's about to happen. My left motto, take a second to panic, compose yourself, logically work through the problem. Well, if everyone dies when they're away, that's gonna stink. But yeah, that's a really good motto for life in general. I like that. I'm actually gonna save the game here. I'm gonna put the game on slow, and then I'm gonna go get some more coffee. So that'll give you all something to look at for like 2 or 3 minutes while I go get myself a little more of the spicy bean. So I'm gonna put this AFK thing on. Okay, I'll be back in like just a minute or 2. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. When I got up to get more coffee, Nico looked at me with the eyes of one who was betrayed and was, "You pay attention to the coffee machine more than me." And I'm like, yeah, because I feed the coffee machine, I clean the coffee machine's litter box, I wrestled with the coffee machine this morning, we wrestled last night. No, it's just my kitty, just like... One thing I can't afford at Starbucks is their absolute attitude about measurements of things. I don't know, I've got a whole 20-minute rant on that. Oh, anyway. Nah, Nico was just like, "But papa." I'm like, alright. Give him some pets, give him some loves. Now, see, now he's not jumping on my desk right now. He's chilling. Good to just get that out of the way. Yeah. Okay. So, did I miss anything? Oh. The hell of a murder boat. Yeah, how pompous, right? I've gone to Starbucks literally one time. That's it, one time. And I was like, can I get like a large coffee with some cream in it? What do you mean what's it even called? I don't remember what it was called. It doesn't super matter, but like just immediate attitude. It's like, no, I'm not. You know what large meant. I knew what large meant. We're both speaking literally the same language. I think we're both from the same hometown. Who is this for? What battle are you fighting here? Come on. Anyway, an ad break in 50 seconds. Speaking of ads. Yeah, I just don't interact with society like pop. I don't interact with pop society anymore. I haven't for years. What's the latest thing everyone's all about right now? You can guarantee 100% I'm not using it. I know what it is. I know how to use the thing. I'm just... forget that noise. Sweet tea is way too sweet. Like real sweet tea? Ugh. That rustles my gimblies. That rustles my gimblies real much. Was there some wreckage? Oh, we got some asteroid action going on. I gotta say, this game mode is really well done. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get this out of here, because I'm tired of this flipping out on me. Hey, listen! Hey! Hey, yeah, I know the lore. Leave it alone. Sugar ruins the flavor tea. Good day, Papu. You get a shout. I did this command wrong again, because I'm very good at video games. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was watching a bit of Outward Station. It didn't appeal to me. I played the demo, but how did you like it? I mean, you obviously liked it. You played it. You made it look a lot more engaging than I think the demo let on to be. So that was fun, but Papu also plays Windrose. A lot of these, like, third-person building, exploration kinds of games. Survival, yeah. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. I really like it. Good. I'll have to give it another proper look. I'll be honest, I don't think I gave it... I don't think I gave it a proper jingle. We could turn the game... Oh! Mining! Okay, can we mine now? Oh my god, look at all that! 28 regular, 24 exotic? Dude, you never find that on the rim. No way. When you're flying around, that's rich as heck. Yeah, stop mining this garbage. Well, you're almost done. Yeah, that's insane. That's an insane amount of product. I'm really glad we built a second ore crusher. We have 6 hull blocks, which is not really what I need to do more things, but that's okay. Any rubble? Yes, there is. Go, thank you. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. Working for the man. Working for the man. I'm gonna post this again because I can. I cannot get this song out of my head. Okay, that's nifty. Struggling needs to stay doing what they're doing. This stinks. Alright, hi. Draft. There. You. Draft. I guess there? No worries. Okay, you skedaddle. You move up. You're in a spacesuit. The explosion's not gonna hurt you. Oh my god, keep shooting! What is going on? I know it's unreachable because there's a ding-dong in the way. Did you get it? One evolving alien core remains. Well, it's remains, right? So someone's gonna come and get this? There, thank you. And it goes in the corpse bin. Got it. Okay, gross. Ah, it's like fighting a sponge made out of other sponges. Gross. Yes, collect all the corpses. Infestor corpses cannot be used for meat? They're not monster meat? The corpses can be used for research, however, so it's really important we collect those. There's not a great way to farm that stuff. Hence the importance of getting on it. What else are we doing right now? I don't think anything. I think we're just floating for a little bit. Did we get everything? We're chunking through it. Kind of? Sort of? The noble metals have way higher difficulty to mine, but the basic ores need the drill? That doesn't make any sense. You're also drilling with lasers. Oh, okay. That's wild. What? What happened here? What the heck? I'm gone for 8 seconds, guys. It was a lamp. Did the lamp explode? What the heck? Oh, maybe an asteroid popped a hole in the thing and blew it out, I guess. Not super duper worried about it. Like, it's still pressurized? Yeah, the hull's still pressurized. It says what happened, not how it happened. Unless, it'll say if it was an accident. Because the fire was caused by an accident, so you'll see accident caused, and then there's a fire. So you could draw some conclusions there pretty easily, but everything else is just like fire, and it's like, what happened? Oh, did somebody rip one in a spacesuit and think it'd be really funny to flick a lighter around? Cool, alright. Good stuff, guys. Also, not near the industry, okay? Won't somebody please think of the industry? I keep coming to these counselor meetings and just no one's thinking about the industry. Good stuff. Okay. So we have robotics now. What I would like to talk about is... I don't remember where... Is it under resource? Tools, metal... No. What is it? Oh, it's over here. It's called robots. So we need 2 stations. One is the logistics robot station, where the robot hangs out and gets charged. So this is the home station for one logistics robot. The robot workbench is where we make the robots? Or is this just breakdown? Oh, it's just breakdown. Okay. Great. Also access home station for one such robot. Oh, it can also make them. Okay, dope. It looks like I can build this, but most likely not the robot. I sold all the advanced power cores. Yeah, I've already sold all the advanced power cores, and I think we need a power core for the thing. Oh, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Energy cell, that's what it's called. Alright, anything else? We're not mining anymore, why not? No one is mining right now. At all? It's not break time. Are the machines full? I don't know what full means. It only has 2 exotic. That's 4 exotic. I don't know if it's like, it can hold 50 minerals in total or what. Mine. Yeah, the whole thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we are. The MFS Gantz, the MAS Ozama. Do service or product in exchange for a fee. Yeah, that's how commerce works, ding dong. Okay. New trade. Oh, someone's coming on. Someone's coming on. Okay. Kristoff. Is it the captain? Mike Wright. Kristoff, go use the medical bed. You're freaking bleeding out, you ding dong. Okay, so I do want to observe this a little bit more. Get out of here. 70 bucks. Service rating 55, tip 12. I love how we're getting a service rating while someone is bleeding out. And I say that very, very funny, even though I know that's how our society's probably heading or whatever. While you're bleeding out, how would you rate this top-tier medical care? Bleeding out, just tourniquet it off or whatever. I'm dying here. Would you like to recommend Megacycle, pharmaceutical, apothecary, tire care, and dental work to your friends? Would you like to leave a Yelp review of sorts? Before you bleed out. Hi, JohnMegacycle here, spokesman and face of all that is Megacycle Entertainment, but you just do a sales pitch while they're losing before you lose consciousness, would you recommend? And what is the stuff that puts you to sleep? What's the not antiseptic, not antihistamine, crap, I can't think of the word. Anesthesia? Yeah, an anesthesiologist applies anesthesia. Would you recommend Megacycle brand anesthesia to your friends? Well, they passed out before they could leave a positive review. Let's leave a positive review on their behalf. Dystopian future. The whole damn thing is dystopian. Yeah, it's not. None of these are good things that are happening. Okay. I want to keep the hull block so we can expand later. I'm keeping the IV fluid for obvious reasons. I would like to buy artificial meat, but that's really expensive. I'm going to make a sale, and I'm going to move on. Thank you. Now, there's another station, the MAS Ozama, that has no missions, and that's fine. I need to buy fruit and foodstuffs. Yes. I don't have money. Did we get 4 nuts and seeds? 1 fruit. I desperately need fruit. I have 1 meat as well. Oh, meat's on discount. Hello, friend. Chunky. I can lose this Hyperion. That's fine. I don't mind selling stuff down to 3. I want to eventually keep some of this stuff so we could turn it into other, better, refined materials. But for right now, I'm still economically struggling. Yeah, there's not really a point right now where it's like I'm living the high hog, because the last time I had such frivolous ideals, I had to dump all my money into medical stuff, and then I was out of the money. I could lose 1 tech block. That's gonna have to be it. Jeez. Oh, man. Every time you miss your childhood, ride on a bicycle. I guess that's a fair way to say it from a metaphysical perspective. Experience things that you experienced as a kid. Remind you of a time that was simpler, warmer, and probably not in color. Thanks for the hydrating switch. I gotta finish this coffee I just poured. I was so thirsty. Ugh, discount coffee is a little rough, but what I do is I buy 3 different brands of discount coffee, and I mix them all together. And And I get a slightly different flavor every time. Yeah. To be absolutely honest, my take on that whole scalper thing, first of all, scalpers are jerks. Like, I think that's a very easy take, but I also feel really sad for them because our economic and societal system rewards that behavior, right? I honestly don't look at that and I'm like, scalpers are the only problem, because it's going to be the same for everything, right? People act this way because they want to see if they can get ahead economically. If we had systems in place where people did not have to struggle, if people did not have to struggle nearly as hard to get their bread every day, this wouldn't be a problem, right? Or it'd be less of a problem. I think if you had a system where folks were like, yeah, I don't really have to fight that hard today for calories. Like, things are okay right now. I'm gonna just relax. I think people would be more akin to relax than stand at line at 2 a.m. at a KB toy store or whatever to scalp Pokemans. Imagine economy where your only hope is resell. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at, yeah. So, like, it's a really easy way to say scalpers are bad. That's an easy take, but you have to look at an entire system before you really understand the systemic issues. People who do crime go to jail. Well, why are they doing crime in the first place? What are they doing? Petty theft? Why are they doing petty theft? Are their jobs not taking care of their financial needs? Why are their financial needs out of control? You know, like, it's just like, you have to ask every single question. You can't just be like, thieving's bad. Of course it is. Stealing stuff from someone else is not good people actions, but there's got to be a reason for it. Stuff just doesn't happen. If someone could relax in their warm home and be protected and sheltered and well-fed, I bet you any money they'd sleep in or smoke a little dope. People don't just wake up and be like, time for crimes, for funds, because I love being incarcerated. But my brain's wired a bit differently. I get it. I get it. I do the same mixing with my meds. Terrible. I had a friend way back when in the day, we don't really hang out anymore, but their take was, you know why doctors don't want you to drink on medication? Huh? You know why? Because they don't want you to have fun. It's like, what the crap? Sounds simple, it's sad to say sometimes the reason is because people are just greedy. It could be. It could be greed. Yeah, I'm not trying to absolve greedy. I'm just saying, like, greedy is not 100% the answer. Survival's the answer. I'm just saying, I bet you any money you could get a lot of punitive crimes taken care of if people did not have to worry about food. Or water. Or basic stuff, yeah? Good day, LG. You could say that without being religious. Yeah, you could say that when given an opportunity, well, billionaires and trillionaires, we're about to hit, someone's about to be a trillionaire or whatever. Dinner, medical, entertainment, sleep, and repair. Let's do dinner and medical. Hey, good to hear, LG. I got the hiccups real damn bad. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, got that out. Vibin'? We vibing right now? Both the miners are out? Awesome. There's a lot to be had, and we actually don't have a long window to get all that. So what's our plan? What I'd ultimately like to do is like to move this and the solars back here. I don't need that much space over here. Pull this out, move the medical stuff to the front door. If there's no reason someone needs to come all the way through my base, I would prefer that to not be the case. So, move the medical stuff up front, move all the service stuff up front, Have all the service, all the support stuff in the back. Robots set out a signal. I had all 4 of mine done at the same time. Yeah, I had all four done at the same time. Yeah, I did also. I was high for like a day and a half. I was ripped out of my gourd. I don't remember anything, and the only thing I was like, what happened? And like my mom was like, we got your wisdom teeth out. I drove you there, drove you back, got it all handled. I'm like, what happened though? She's like, I don't know, but you for 36 hours you loved ducks. I'm like, ducks? I don't think about ducks maybe twice a month? What about ducks? And she's like, there was a picture up on the wall of the doctor's office, the dentist's office, and it was a bunch of ducks. And you could not get over the ducks. And I'm like, oh, alright. Wild? Okay, so we lost a craft, but we didn't lose a person, so that's good. John, how the heck do I fuel these transport drones? There's no pipe entrance. I can show you. I don't know the name of the thing. We're gonna take a small break over to that. Yeah, I can show you real quick. That's faster. I'm a visual learner anyway. I was surprised because he explicitly told me to not drink from straws. I would totally drink from straws. Tycoon. Sync mods and load. Sync mods and load. Yeah, I haven't changed input yet. I'm syncing. I gotta sync the mods. Factorio's gotta reboot a bunch. No. This is the whole point. We are all smarter together. This is the whole point. Yeah, you're not interrupting anything. Okay. So to get the ball started, I did this. So oil to refinery. Refinery makes petroleum gas. Petroleum gas goes into a fuel depot. And the fuel depot has the exit for the trucks and an input for the petroleum gas. So in it you drop some drones, it has the gas, and then a truck will leave this, go and take the fuel to someone who requests it. Oh, I think we just saw a truck. Okay, so here's this guy. So this is a station that is requesting the fuel. So that's how it works. He said it would create under pressure in my mouth. It could start the blood flow. Well, don't chug on it. I guess I could see that being a thing. So we're looking on this guy right here, right? Pipe set is loud. So this station wants fuel. So this is gonna pop up. There, 3 K. So yeah, the thing you're looking for specifically is a fuel depot. Yeah, a fuel depot. You fill up the fuel with the pipes, and then the transport drones supply it as needed. As long as it's on the same road network. So, this is one network here. This is one network here. And then this is a... Nope. Move over. This is another network here, so they won't feed each other. But same thing here. Drop off petroleum, fuel depot. This guy is responsible for feeding everything else. Okay, thanks, it helps a lot. No problem. Like I said, we are all smarter together, so I would rather take like 30 seconds to 5 minutes out and like help somebody do a thing than be like, oh, I guess you're screwed, pal. Back. Think I got it? Nice. They didn't use those cool things when I had mine out. Take some ibuprofen. Yeah, I was Peter Frampton. I was Peter Framptoning it up for 36 hours. Yes, oxygen levels are decreasing because we have a freaking hole in the hull. We're working on it. Man, I am working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. When we get to... Cool, micrometeoroids. Awesome. Actually, the biggest thing I need right now is shielding. Where's shielding in this? Shisha, shu... Solars, power capacity. Shields console. Yes. Please. Up top now. Micrometeors are really, really dangerous. Like, no joke. The shielding is going to nullify about 95% of the ill effects of micrometeoroids. Microasteroids? Micrometeoroids. Cool. I like how we're fixing the fire with welding torches. Are we out firing the fire? Is that what's going on? Hi there, I'm a fire. I'm in your base right now, and thanks to the oxygen-rich environment, I'm gonna enjoy my stay. Oh, the hell you are. Go, even more fire. That's my headcanon is really, really weird. I'll fix your wagon right now. Applies more fire to the fire. Chokes out the original fire from oxygen use. Unfortunately, destroys everyone on the station as well. I'm not a one-upman kind of guy, but that's how my brain would work completely. Just, I'll too much fire. I'll show you. Two piles of fire are having a "my dad could beat up your dad" contest. Not ideal. Not the most ideal thing that we should be doing right. Oh, there's so much asteroid. What is all this? If somebody could build this, that would be just the bee's knees. Somebody could please. Katsuya. Oh, I love that name. Service Stability Sacrifice. That's a hell of a thing. Have you played a paladin in Dungeons & Dragons before? Is that what's going on? Alright, I have an amount of money. I also have a decent amount of medical supplies. I also have a very decent amount of IV fluid. You can take some of that for a little bit of money. I need food. I need to get into botany real badly. I keep saying, oh, we'll get into botany one of these days. Oh, we'll get into botany one of these days. Da, da, da. Feeding people is a gigantic expense. It's necessary because I can't run a station without them. And I love them. I've grown emotionally attached to my friends. No. 5? 5 is what we're going for? We can buy space food in a pinch. But it's far more financially prudent if we buy the individual components and just make meals. What about meat? We have 4 artificial meat. That last raid, I think, got us a bunch of meat. I don't need biomatter. I do need tech blocks. I would like 1 tech. Can I afford 1 tech block? Ooh. Look at me living on the edge, buying an additional tech block when I... Man. Okay. Yes, you can have this that I still... Dang it. I swear, I'm going to change my name to John Buy My Electronics Megacycle in like 5 seconds here so people understand that if they're coming here... Oh man, I'm going to foist some electronics on you pretty hard. What is this? Furniture? Decorations? Facility? I don't know why that's under facility. His jukebox plays a huge selection of the all-time favorite human songs and lifts up the mood. This arcade machine allows crew members to play all the great games created by backers of Space Haven. This machine is bound to pick up the mood. I only have 2 tech blocks, so that was easy. Okay, let's make sure that visitors, started with a V, I was close. Visitors are able to use the thing. Ooh, and hi. Yes, we also provide entertainment. Become the best leisure station in the galaxy. A place where nobody's too stupid to have a good time. Is that our motto? I don't know if I like that motto. Everybody needs a place to get a good night's sleep. Aim for comfort. You'll be rewarded by satisfied customers. I mean, I don't have top tier comfort, but we got... I'm going to shut that one off.
I'm gonna shut that one off. Let's stick to gaming. Let's stick to 1 or 2 disciplines. Yeah, that's fine.
Come on down to the Entertainment Emporium, where no one's too stupid to have a good time. How to insult everyone at once, huh? Come on down, where no one is too stupid to have a good time. So instead of like, you must be this tall to ride, right? Like amusement parks or whatever, you have to be this tall to ride. Why? Because you need a certain amount of height to sit in the harness that'll keep you from flying out of the frickin' machine, right? That's how that works. But now instead of that is like, you must be this smart to use this device or whatever. It's just like IQ of 6 or something. Do we get to play the game? We don't get to play the game, okay. I don't know how we serve drinks. Oh! Hold on. Sigrid's Rage? Oof, that's hard to say. You do sell energy cells. You sell them at a premium? Or at a discount? It must be dumb. There you are. I will buy 2. I will sell something. I do want 2 of these. I want to get logistics bots going. Oh, 7. Okay, you can have some rubble. Thanks. I'm gonna fancy myself a lurk, but if you ever do play Kerbal, give me a ping on Discord. I'll send you some pointers. Sounds good. Thanks, friend. Hope you have a delightful rest of your day. Why is this not getting rebuilt? Cannot repair. Oh, we're missing a tech block. Oh. This gets dismantled then. I figured the repair would have been more important than the build, but whatever. Let's not repair the stuff we've already got. Let's just make a new arcade machine. Gothic, Mernin friend. Good morning, good morning. It's fun to stay up late. Good morning to you. We're doing well? Hope you're doing swell. Oh, I should charge my thing. Eh. Let's see here. Sight Music, welcome, friend. Thank you very much for that. Sight Music is playing Taskbar Hero. That's interesting. I was watching a lot of the Pokemon Tower Defense you were playing. That looked really fascinating. It's one of those things that I kind of realize isn't my kind of game, but was still fun to watch. Yeah, thanks a lot for the raid. Really appreciate it. How are you liking Taskbar Hero? I'm gonna look that up right now. Taskbar Hero. Taskbar Hero. Oh, it's free to play also. Oh, okay. I've seen a lot of games like this where it just happens like at the bottom of the screen and stuff. Here's the link. It's free. If folks want to check it out, and then also check out Sight Music the next time they are live, be sure to do so. This was a really popular one. The demo was like a year or 2 years ago. I'm trying to find it now. It's called Rusty's Retirement. And I think it's still very popular. Yeah, this style of game isn't actually new, but it's had a resurgence lately where you're not playing like a game that takes up your whole screen. The idea is like it's an idle game that you play and it like takes up the bottom, I don't know, 20% or 10% of the screen. And you're just idling. That's kind of the thing. So like for Rusty's Retirement, you're growing a farm, you're planting crops, you're hiring little robots and stuff. It's really cute. And Taskbar Hero kind of seems akin to it. This does look cool. They had an update as of June 1st, which was 2 days ago. Yeah. I know nothing about it, but yeah, awesome. What happened? I dipped away for a second. We have power. Oh god! Oh, we're getting raided! Oh no! Alright. I was not paying attention. Enemies have entered our face. Okay, so this is what I was talking about before. John has surrendered because they've taken too much damage in combat. So I don't know if I should engage. I don't have any military. I'm thinking we could come here, and if they come around the corner, we can give them a zoot. Just zoot them up. Hit them with the zooter. I need struggling up front because shotgun. Steffi right there. Well, let's see how this pans out. Oh, we're nailing them. Okay, how is struggling? Struggling's fine. Steffi is fine. Everyone's doing all right. Okay, they've surrendered. Now, there's three options we have. We can demand a ceasefire, which will return Matthew and Kazuhiko. It'll return Matthew and Kazuhiko to their ship if we demand a ceasefire. We can take them as prisoners, which I don't have prisoner area, and we can ransom them back, or we can execute them, right? So we've got some options even in the heat of combat. They have surrendered. They will no longer commit to combat. So as long as combat is occurring, they're a civilian now. They are a non-combatant, and that's an important thing to discern. But you can go through and do things, and depending on how you act is how the other faction is going to respect or not respect you, right? Katiana, thank you very much for the 95 stream streak. Hope you're doing well. You get a quick one of these, my friend. Did that work? Yes, Katiana is currently playing Imposter Syndrome with District Spark and DC and JC and a lot of other friends in that crew. So that's an interesting one to see. What was I talking about? So John has fallen. Someone's got to go put John in a medical bed and take care of him. I'd like to get this combat thing figured out before we do that. So anyway, non-combatant, non-combatant, combatant. That's where we're at right now. So we're going to slow up. Okay, we're gonna move up and stop. No, stop. Right there. Perfect. And we can't hit them, okay. So everyone has surrendered. Now I'm gonna oh, how does this work? Okay, this is our prisoner room now. Hi. That's not how you do it. This is how you do it. Prisoner. Okay. Now everyone is undrafted. So execute, talk to, give oxygen. I don't want to do that. I want to capture them. Let's see what happens if I don't do anything. Okay. Pat, I'm gonna pick... You're gonna pick up me. Yep. And put me into bed. Struggling... Who has the highest health right now? You're going to the operations. Struggling... I need you to come over here and watch these fools. Okay, so we're going to the comms. I think we get to ransom them back. I think we could also incarcerate them and keep them as whatevers. Oh, there's no pirate ship to contact. Oh, I guess, okay. Talk? You got lucky this time, Spacer. Across the game, put your ship. Got your ship. Take cruise prisoners. That's what I wanted. Unfortunately, we could not come to an understanding today. This has gone... You started it! New prisoner instructions. Use a prisoner area permission tool. Create a prison on your ship. To move a prisoner to your own ship, select your own drafted character, interact, command them to follow you. When at your own ship, prisoners will seek out a prisoner area and stay there. Prisoners can be recruited over time. Prisoners can also be traded for resources by hailing a ship belonging to the same faction as the prisoners. That's a problem. Okay, that's... Do not free the prisoner. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. So now... Brian Matthew. Okay. Give a shout out of meetings today at work, but hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Katiana. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. Who passed out now? I passed out again. Oh my god. Okay. Pick me up. Put me into bed. Thank you. Undraft. Okay, so now what? Stop following me? Stop following. Stop following. Stop following. Okay. Undraft. Oh, hey, hold on. Hold on, funny man. What do you think is going on here? Come back. What the crap? What the crap? Wait. Hold on. Locked. Open. I think I missed a core concept again. Hold on. We'll get there. Prisoner area. Okay. Also for crew. No? No. I don't need the... Well, I don't know how we deliver food. Let's try this again. Oh, they're going for medical care? Is that what's going on? Oh, that's fine. Okay, then... That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Cool. No, wait, are you following? I need a bed, I'm bleeding. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that right now. All the beds are full. I'm hoping I can... Prisoner complaints? Get in the bed. We're providing medical care for those that have wronged us. That's fine. I'm really hoping I can get them sold out for money. Is there someone we can reach out to? Yeah, that's the ship that left. Heading to Coalition Hideout. There's no reach out. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, you mastered the art of zoom. Good job. Destroy the base. May have cargo containers. There's nothing I can't reach out ahead of time and be like, hey, we got your stupid people. Come over here and get your stupid people back. No? Okay. We'll see where this goes. I don't really remember how this worked. Normally, if you get prisoners, it's of like an accidental thing that happens. So the Merchant Federation and someone else picks a fight with each other. You pick up an injured Merchant Federation member, you bring them home, and you patch them up. And then when you're done patching them up, you'll just get reached out, or we reach out. It's like, hey, we have a member of your federation. Do you want them? Oh yeah, thanks. Hey, here's some money. I don't care if the prisoners are complaining. No access to medical bed. Yeah, we're low on a medical bed right now. Also, I'm in critical condition. Need a medical bed. You're in a medical bed. Chronic wound, no decorations, interrupted sleep, wound, open wound, feeling claustrophobic, stunned, uncomfortable leisure space, open wound, Low energy, minor discomfort, open. Did I take all the damage? I took all the... I ate all the damage. And then I ate all the damage. That's what happened. That's apparently 100% what happened. I'll be able to recover. It's just gonna be a while. No access to a kitchen. A kitchen was not found. Okay. How's that? There. Y'all can have algae meats. It's good that we let them commingle a bit with the crew. That'll give us a higher capacity to recruit. So what can we do? Let's give her 0.3. That's fine. I don't think I care about any of this. In RimWorld... Oh, here we go. Recruit. Enslave. Permissions. I'm not interested in slavery. Not interested in... 0.3% is not a lot of percent. Yeah, I was going to say, in RimWorld, the way it works is you can roll the dice once a day. Whoever you have doing the warden skill goes in and checks on folks, feeds them, talks to them, and says, hey man, we got a good thing going here. You want in on this action? And then you can say, I want to try to convert them. And I think that you can do that like once a week or something. It's something like that. And then you've either got them to join your crew or they've been irritated thoroughly and they don't want anything to do with you. It could be either thing. Pretty soon, I'm just going to want to not mine basic ore. Hey, freaking the shields thing. Awesome. And we're working on the item fabby. Awesome. Speaking of stuff, can I build the thing I want to build? Robots. Nope. Used all my tech blocks for tech block things. We have one game station. One arcade machine until I can buy some tech blocks. We have 3 credits to our name. This is not looking great. This is not looking great. We have a lot of stuff, which is a good thing. The part that makes that an issue is if nobody wants to buy the stuff. This is where this becomes problematic, right? This is where it starts to falter. Having a lot of material is good, but having cash is king. Figure it out. It'll be fine. Items in space. Yeah, we're not doing derelict things for all. What I don't want is I don't want all 4 of our active fight members to go out and do some derelict work and then come back to find that the prisoners have overtaken everything, right? I'm hoping I can just sell them to the authorities. Like, give the pirates here, do whatever, give them justice or whatever, but... Ooh, that got banged up real freaking bad. Yeah, we're kind of on the thin. We're on the thin right now. Waiting for some ships to show so I can show them the goods. I still have not been able to sell all the electronics that I bought ages ago. Yeah, I've not been able to sell all those electronics. Mate, I know everything's bad. I know. Okay, item fabricator. Awesome. We're not going to do research for a little bit. I need all hands. Cool, more rogue bots, my favorite. I should have probably have seen if I could have captured that shuttle ship. Shuttle ships aren't terribly expensive to make, I don't think. But that would have been helpful. A ship in need of help with the thing. Yeah, I don't care. Hail. The ACS Ragnarok? Negotiate. Which, show missions? There's nothing I could really do, is there? Trade. I don't know if the take is I'm supposed to enslave them then sell them as slaves, because that's not really what I want to do. This is a really decent stun rifle, actually. Yeah, it's good to actually have guns. So we got the guns of the pirates. That's a good thing. Let's make some deals. I need money. I need capital. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not selling the weapons. The weapons have been real hard to come by. I don't need water. I don't think I need IV stuff, do I? No, I bought the lion's share of all the IV stuff. We're good on Energium. I do need steel plates. We don't have hull integrity right now. Do you have roots? Roots and fruits on... Yeah, forget that. Alright. That's a good start. The CS hold my beer. Okay. You're gonna offer similar product, I'm sure, but whether or not it's discounted or not. Root vegetables. You're not even selling. Roots and fruits. Do we need more fruits? Nuts, fruits, meats. We're good on meats. I need another tech block. I don't have any money. Okay, never mind. Thank you. Okay, we'll get some work done here. That'll be great. Grab the rubble. You're already grabbing that. Okay, not getting as much done as I would have hoped, but that's okay. Execute, free, follow me, stop following. It doesn't help. I was hoping the conversation would be like, go get your leader on the horn. We got 3 ding-dongs we're willing to trade back. Go for loans, hails for more information. I'll hail you just to see if you have any other options. Oh, these are civilians. I thought this was military. No? What's a big gift? No. That's fine. Goodbye, thanks. Oh, neither of you are military. Andrew, okay. Okay, I don't know why I got in my head. I was like, yeah, military might want to deal with some criminal types or something. I guess I'm just gonna wait for a military ship. I'm not really too sure what to do. Everyone's just huddled around that game station. Oh, we might as well do some research. Good day, Kuna. Hope you're doing well. Autopsy table. Alien tech. This gets us the alien enzyme, so I don't really care. I kind of wish that doing the autopsy would give us better damage against an enemy. That might be really cool. Salvage robot station. Capable of constructing a salvage robot, also acts as a home station for one such robot. Salvage robots are capable of salvaging resources from facilities on derelict spaceships and stations. I want that really badly. I like how it already looks broken. Was that the same with the other one? Yeah, it already looks pre-broken. Okay, let's do the salvage robot thing. Oh, there's a combat robot? That's new. Combat robot. I'm not reading that. Combat robots are capable of engaging combat on derelict spaceships and stations. Combat robots can be ordered to attack an enemy ship station by using the rally point button for robots. Select your ship station. Use the robot rally button found in the thing. Okay. Combat robots only charge themselves at their specified home. That's awesome. You can somewhat automate offense. That's great. Yeah, where you don't need people to do anything. That's honestly incredible. If that's how the game wants to handle combat, I kind of low-key take back what I said about combat being a chore. Like, if that's what we can get to eventually, that's excellent sauce. Okay, there's the Android Collective scramming. We must have gotten paid for top-notch medical care. More Android Collective. Is anyone worth recruiting? 0.8, 0.7, 0.7. Even if they're worth recruiting, I'm not going to try to roll dice on a 0.8%. Do we have hull blocks? I have so little. I have so little stuff. Okay. That can get got. A bunch of this can get mined. We can start working on some of this. Hi. Even when this game is tense, it's nice and calm, yeah? The music is just good. I just don't have anything else to say about it. Horse jump, yeah, you get out of here. Another Android Collective. Demands entertainment. I got some pretty shoddy entertainment, my guys. Okay, get that drilled out. There's also some capturables. But there's a drone. Claimable area. To build on and mine resources. So even the asteroid we landed on didn't come completely free, which is fine. This, I'd like to see what this is. Extractable resources 33. It doesn't really tell me anything. It tells me there's stuff to be had, but not what kind of stuff. Thanks for the hydrate and stretch. I think I focused too hard on what I was doing. I spaced out. Get it? 'Cause we're in space. How many? We have 2 core points. I'm tempted. A shield generator takes. I don't have the. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I was thinking of doing 2 more point defense turrets. So hopefully we don't have to deal with the aliens slapping on our ship. Pirate captain, ship's nothing but scrap. Now you'll regret boarding this derelict. I mean, that's not aimed at us, specifically. Please get that. Please get that. Please get... Okay, that's already queued. Even rubble is worthwhile. I can't believe I'm saying this, but where the F is the military? The last run we had, the military got us on every single find they possibly could have. It was insane. I came across some illegal contraband. I put the illegal contraband in the illegal contraband holding thing. It's like, this reduces the chance of the feds finding you. Nope. Every single time. The feds show, hey, did you sneeze too loud? Guess what? We're raiding the ship. Damn it! Hey, we found that you've got extra feet per feet or whatever. Damn it! Oh, somebody's having... we found several good time syringes. Ugh. You got my secret stash of good time syringes. Yep, you got me. Anyway. Can't believe now I'm asking for military ships. We got 15 seconds before an ad break, folks. Good opportunity to get up, stretch, move around. You know the drill. You know the drill. It's weird. Okay, there's some derelicts over there we're not interested in. It's so weird. There's everything going on and then nothing going on. Yeah, we're working through that all right. How much more stuff do we have in here? I really could use a third ore processor. I can't believe I'm saying it, but yeah. I could hey, military! I'm assuming we do something with this military ship, otherwise... yeah, I don't really know what to do here, logically. Good day, Nick Nicole. Thank you very much for the hydrate. What did that just destroy? The oxygen generator. Oh, crap. Okay, thank goodness. I think that's our only one. The ACS Killer Dragon. Alright, do you want people? Do you like? Do you like? Permission to hire dismissed crew. I don't know what this means. Ask for permission to hire dismissed crew. Okay. I don't need a loan. We're not doing an offer. We're not declaring war. Guess let's trade? I am in really desperate need of money and everything. You can take that down. I'm keeping the weapons. What I need is steel. We have 1 steel plate. Take 2 steel. So this is where the tech scrap would really be great. So are you buying infra Or tech or hull. Okay, you're buying hull and you're selling hull scrap. So, for 26 hull scrap, we can sell a hull block for 181. So I'm going to accept this deal. So 26, 181. So how much hull scrap makes a hull? Is it 4? Yeah. So for every 4 we get, so we would pay 100 monies to make 180 monies. That's how that would work. So the hull scrap is also that, thanks. The hull scrap is also sold at a premium. So we're making 80 something extra. I'll buy all your hull scrap, which we also get a kick out of steel. Tech scrap. Do you buy? I don't have tech blocks. Cosmic Turtle, welcome, friend. You can have this. You can have this. I think I need optronics for robotics. Yeah. Do you have... I'm not buying infra blocks. I don't have any tech blocks, so I'm gonna buy your tech scrap. We're still making a little bit of coin. Roots. Root veggies. Root vegetables. Where we got dub. Well, I don't see root vegetables at all in this list. Put that away, put that in the cart, put that away, put that in the cart? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't give me any extra coinage, but it does give our recyclers something to do. Let's start with that. How we doing? I think we're alright. I think we're living on literally the thinnest of thin dimes right now. Oh, hey, we got paid. We got paid. People gotta eat. People gotta eat and they sit in the seat because we got paid. We got paid. All right, that actually bought me some more root vegetables. Wow, did that buy me a tech block? That actually worked out neatly. Oh, we already got 2 trades going. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I also thought of another eventuality that might have happened. What if someone was supposed to do the trade, didn't do the trade, but instead came over to our ship and hung around? It was like, oh, play video games, nuts to you guys. Oh. The MAS entrepreneur? Womp womp. Apparently surviving in space wasn't your expertise. Womp womp womp. Oh, we're still loading. Q, do we need for a free airlock? Is this not a free airlock? I mean, its shackled remains have reached space. Its devastated remains have certainly reached space. Okay, there we go. Now we're loading. I'm really glad loading and unloading of the craft is automatic. I think that's a strong game design choice. Not raise oxygen levels. Okay, so duplicate. It's because we got a bunch of folks just chill vibing on our ship now. Yeah, I'm not really gonna worry about space optimization. What are you missing? A tech block? Ugh. I'm out of hull blocks. I'm out of tech blocks. Okay, let's let the deals finish out first, and then I'll take another gander at what we got. I think some folks got some food action. Turn this to 60%. Yeah, just give me increments of 5. I don't need increments of 1. We have... Oh, because we're low on energium. Yep, that tracks. Good day, Christian. What are you looking for here? Also Android Collective. There's all the scrap. I'm hoping we can make some frickin' scrap. We bought some hull scrap. I'm hoping this military ship shows up and I can dump off these criminals, even if I don't get paid. I think maybe the game loop is you either add them to your crew Internet's pooped as always. Yahoo! Oh, I'm sorry. Isn't that just the thing nowadays? Cool, another oxygen producer. Be able to sleep. Yeah, it's because you're in your suit. The MFS Invictus, we've seen you before. Oops. Hi. Captain is Crystal Jewel is the name of the captain? Man, that's lucky. I think I need to sell this stun rifle. Maybe. We'll see. I'm out of what? I'm out of infra. I'm out of hull. I have 8 infra. I'm out of energy, and I'm out of tech. Good day, Priv. Hope you're doing well today, friend. 3 roots, 3 fruits, 3 nuts. What about meat? 2 meat. Okay, I want 1 meat. My safe zone is about having 5 of each, but I can't really afford that right now. We have infra. How much steel do we have? Steel is keeping the hull together. I don't have any steel. Ugh. It's so rough. Any space left for a turtle? I don't have anything else I can name right now. Maybe I can name like the storage container. But I don't have any more people I can name. We've got 3 more folks that I've made prisoner because they were Jerk Waffle Supremes. Maybe we could do something about that? But like, I'm trying to figure out how the prisoner system works in this game. Good day, Hat. You studied 2 hours of math and you're happy now. Oh, wow. Not the expense of life, though. No, I agree. Yeah, I'm trying to make the delicate balance of our ship exploding and not ship exploding, which is apparently way more fragile than I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. Sell some ice. I want to save biomatter because biomatter turns into low-grade fertilizer later. I'm going to ditch the stun rifle. It's a lot of money. The stun rifle's worth a lot of money, and it's going to allow me to do this. You don't want electronics, do you? Man. Economic prosperity is rough. Do we have enough IV fluid? I think I still have like 12. I don't have 12? This list is a little hard to read, I'm not gonna lie. I have got very thick glasses. 15, okay. We'll lose a little money out of this deal, but that's okay. That'll give us a little more food stability. Alright, thanks. Alright. I can name the cargo shuttle. It's called Space Trucking. I don't think I can name anything else. So, Cosmic, if you want to be the shipping container, I don't know what your Pokemon evolution tree looks like, but if you want to level up to be a shipping container, you can be. Is this military? It's Merchant Federation. Okay. You could say very stunning, indeed. Why is everyone here? What are you doing? Brendan, Crystal, Matthew? I've seen you dorks before. Isn't Matthew the captain of the ship? You're not going to tell me. Alright, keep your secrets. Whatever. I don't even care. I mean, I do care. I want money. Rogue bot has sent out a signal. I don't care. Their bro buddies are still going to be blasted by a battalion of blaster bursts. Befuddled? Bemused? Their battle buddy bros will be bemused and befuddled by burst blaster battalion but cheeses and rice. I don't know where I was going with that. I'll just pretend it's my shell and I'm just sleeping. Okay, if that's... you got it. You got it, friend. Boom. Cosmic turtle. It does look like a shell, doesn't it? It does look like a shell. I like that. Bro is literally called Math U. Where's your brother, Algebra Sam? Huh? I don't know. Having a hard time trying to turn math into names. Oh, like Trey? Trigonometry? T-R-E-Y? Right? Where's your brother Trigonometry, huh? Yeah, why don't you go math yourself into an algorithm, nerd? Whoa! Okay, they came with some fire. Alright, the shuttles have some armor. That's good. You guys might want to make like a tree and leaf. What happened here? Brendan? Interrupted sleep, no privacy. This isn't a hotel. I don't have hotel on. Do I? Medical? Entertainment. Okay, I don't... Okay. Where's Steffi? Steffi? I need your help. Can you pick up Sad Pants McGillicuddy over here and put him in a bed? Did that... Nope, he just woke up. Alright, well that was a waste of everyone's time. I guess back to research with you. Okay. We built another oxygen methanger. But where are we? Trigon seems like a perfect Jedi name. Yeah, because, what's the guy... Yeah, Trigon is brother of Qui-Gon Jinn, right? Yeah. Is that his name? Star Wars isn't my forte. Qui-Gon Jinn? I think I don't know. At this point in the game, my understanding of Star Wars lore could be like, we got a new movie, a new series, blim blam and gafibble flab, and I'm like, this could be a Rick and Morty skit for all I know. I have no idea what's going on. I love Gaflim Flam and Scribble Jam, which also sound like early morning radio personalities that want to tell you about the traffic and weather on the fives. It was bed for business, it absolutely was. And thank you very much, Hav, for the 70 stream streak. I'm Flim Flam, that's Scriggle Jam, and we're here telling you about the traffic and weather on the fives. Stay away from I-37 on the way to the downtown area. It's gonna be traffic construction all the way to Gablib Blib. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so 3 people that just showed up just left. This is also damaged, which is not great. I have everyone just walking around. Qui-Gon Jinn? Could be, yeah. Grab the stuff. Grab the stuff. You're already grabbing the stuff. You're already grabbing the stuff. Grab the stuff. Okay. The good thing is rubble and salvage are things that we only get. I don't think anyone else goes and actively does salvage ops. I need... What is this? What is this thing? A asteroid platform. I need an asteroid platform. Asteroid platform. It takes what to build? We have the materials. No one is building it. That's it. What if I say no and yes? That fixed it before. Oh, maybe we've got to empty it first? Military! The MAS Pathfinder. Okay, hail. You're not talking to the military alliance. Take out a loan. Ah, here we go. Claim bounties, sell captive crew. Pirate coalition, 3 prisoners. If you give me like a root beer, a chili dog, and a handshake, I'm gonna be slightly irritated. A group, the whole group. Claim bounties, sell crew, ask for a price, release for free. No, I want a price. We agree to compensate you. They offer the following: 4 augmentation parts, 3 Hyperion, 1 hyperfuel, 1 vegetables, and 852 credits in a pyre tree. The augmentation parts are good enough, and the Hyperion and hyperfuel good enough to sell. I will accept. I do not need your favor or relationship. I accept. Nice doing business with you. No, Lexa. It's a pleasure to do business with you. Goodbye. So now, hopefully the military shows up and confiscates them? Takes them? I don't know how this works. I don't know how... Oh, release captive crew. Release captive crew status waiting to be released. So is it... I need someone to strong arm. And John is closest. Hey, Green. Hope Mama Noodle's doing well. Hope you're doing well. The station's alright. Just to catch up real quick, I think we figured out how to sell the passengers and you sell them to the military. No, that's not right. Move corpse, no. Recruit, enslave. Missions. Okay, how did it say? Hang on. Release captives crew status to the MAS Pathfinder. Waiting to be released. Waiting for settlements to finish one. Settlement. Waiting for shuttles to okay, I don't think I need to do anything. Mama Noodle's fine, just wanted food. Good! That they are fine. Okay, I'm gonna save the game because I don't know if this process is automatic or there's something I should be doing. The game actually does a very good job with the tutorial saying, you should do this in this order. Oh, there we go. Okay. It just got handled. So... Their ship is arriving. Prisoner complaints. Mate, it's not going to matter in like 8 seconds. Okay. That got sent. Merchant Federation drops off some stuff. I need to redesign all this. This is insane. Like, we are supposed to be a trade station, right? Like, I should have the capability to accept work, but this is bonkers bananas pants. Bonkers bananas pants. Okay, we're good on backup power. I need more energium. But now that it... Oh, right. All the medical things are taken. We got a base full of weirdos. And that was happening before people showed up, because my own crew's a bunch of weirdos. Alright, we'll let one more day cycle, and then we need to go raiding. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Let me guess. The Pathfinder has an objective for us to go to the derelict thing and get some stuff, right? Bam! Called it. You want me to get one medical supply, and you're gonna give... Oh, mama. Energy blocks? Shotguns? How dangerous do I want things to happen? It's worse. It's like a mall with one parking slot, and then you have a driver, and the driver has to drop off their passengers to go do shopping like you're dropping off your kids at grade school. It's even worse than 2 slots, because this slot is mine. So it's 1 slot for me to also... This ship picks up, comes over here, picks up and drops off stuff. Like, we're overcommitting one thing. It's not great. It's not, yeah, this is not ideal operational parameters. Our SOP, our SODs, standard operating documentation or standard operating procedures, whatever your business might call it, at this stage of the game, none of that is listed. None of these things are listed in the things that could have possibly happened. If a teammate is dying, if a teammate has passed out, if there's combat all about, like that's how it's written. There's not a single thing that says, if you have 7 ships that want to dock and 1 parking slot, and a train leaves Chicago, traveling to Detroit at 75 miles an hour, how soon until we get ice cream? Like, that's how it's written, like, absolute chaos. Okay, can I do trade now? Can we do some trade now? Hot jams. I'm running out of power, so I'm buying all this. Do we have steel? We have 5 steel. Hot jam. I'm not crying, you're crying. Sell all the things. Let's get our food stabilized. Fruits. You got fruits? I'm all about them fruits. Okay. What about everything else? Roots? Okay. Let's get back up to 5. Get back. Let's not be too greedy. Let's get back up to 5. Meats? I need meats. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the meats. How in deficit are we? I've got actually a little bit of coin left. I want to buy a tech block. Water, steel. We have 5 steel? How much steel? Yeah, okay. We have 6 hyperfuel? Jeepers creepers. If I could sell any of the stuff I have a lot of. Medical. Medical? 5 medical. You're not even selling medical? Okay. Start that. That is a big transaction right there. I need someone who's already done salvage ops to show up so we could do some more stuff, but we're gonna wait till this sleep cycle and then... I need more beds? Oh my gosh. Is there no other hospital in the district? In the whatever? That's fine if that's the case, just I find this slightly weird. The game has changed. You are the only hospital. You're not a hospital in a big sector. I'll rename our station to like the Ouchie and Boo Boo Emporium or something at this point. Like it's funny because like I'm cool with all the business, but the game does not make it clear, hey, build a bed and then enable medical services for folks that need medical services. I'm like, hot dams, yes, I'm in. Check that box, let's do that thing. I didn't realize I needed more. Aliens detected. Okay. Is that aliens in the sector or aliens in my base? Aliens in the sector, which already got from these guys. Is this derelict? Whoa! Wait. Oh, no, it's not derelict. I can see because the prisoners. Okay. It can happen that a ship blows up where you're at, and then once it's blown up, maritime law states Flotsam is free for the taking. No one gets mad from you taking goods if the ship has been destroyed. People will get mad if you're raiding a ship that's live. It can become, yeah. So I've been in a sector where there's been the Android Collective and pirates fighting, and you just are like, not my game, man. Not touching any of that. No one's asking for my help. I'm not going to insert myself into a conversation I don't need to be inserted into. Android Collective inevitably loses or wins. You get to raid whoever's left. And as long as they're jump jets, or no, they're not called jump jets. What is this, Mech Warrior? As long as they're... Oh, I don't think I have... Yeah, the hyperdrive. As long as the hyperdrive is damaged, they can't leave. You can just nickel and dime them to death. Yeah. The Clank Gang. Is that what we're calling the Android Collective? Looking at an android and saying beep boop is probably really slanderous, so we're not going to try that. Accidentally misplaced a warhead. Whoops. Guess, yeah. Oh no, we've dropped an atomic bomb behind our disposal pack. I hope that doesn't hit an oncoming ship. Bloop. We didn't do anything. We just got rid of some garbage. Some very atomically unstable garbage. It was just garbage. Okay, I need to move the turtle. Do we have a where's... Oh, yes, yes, do that 100%. Snipe is a good job, mate. Yeah, get on that. Yeah, that's very true. This got. What was this? A miner, I guess? One builder? I got one builder and 3 miners? That sounds about right. You jerk waffle. The MA says Seltman. I didn't even get to click. Already dealt with the Pathfinder. That can skedaddle. Robot salvage station. Yes! Oh, that is... I cannot express how good that is. I mean, I can. I've got the eloquence to do, but... We get 2 logistics bots. That pretty much liberates all our people from doing in-house logistics. We turn logistics down to the lowest priority. We still can do it, but it's not a big deal. Then, we are going and doing... We're claiming salvage rights. Once we have salvage rights, the salvage bots do their thing, automating that. What do you want now? Retrieve items of interest. I'm not interested. Hold on. Let me check back with you in a little bit here. Service stability sacrifice. Yeah. The MFS Westphalia. No, we're already here, ding dong. I want to know where the ship is. Ooh, that's a quick win. That's very short. Okay, so here's how we're going to maximize this. Hypothetically, find a shipping container floating slightly under the waterline. Instead of claiming, you just wait for it to become a shipwreck generator. Can you claim the shipwreck? If we're talking about maritime law here on planet Earth, if it's in international waters, meh. Based on our current technological level, there's maybe nothing stopping from the goods being marked, aka a GPS tracker inside of it. So there's risks or whatever. There's a difference between flotsam and jetsam, but it depends if we're talking about like the code of piracy or today's stuff. Right now, this is space. Nothing is marked, right? Nothing is tracked or marked. There's really no jetsam. No one's dumping stuff off because of weight, right? No one's jettisoning a bunch of stuff. Oh, I've got too much food. Dump. That's not really what's happening. So everything is either wreckage or not. And if it's not wreckage, it's a fully functional ship. We don't want to really tussle with that muscle. I err more on the moral side of things, really. Can I take something and it won't hurt anybody? And I'm not saying like physical harm. I'm not trying to not do physical harm or whatever, but like if it's like, can I just take this stuff and just do the thing? Okay. I can use this food. This stuff can go to use. This can be a thing. And now we accept. The grace period in between, you have a time to accept the mission and a time to do the mission are separate. So now we have 1 day to do the mission. Just want to check on my kid. How's Struggle Jr. doing? Struggling's fine. They have a real panache for being the front liner for combat for reasons I can't really fully wrap my head around. Yeah, so like this is derelict stuff. Oh, where'd it go? This is derelict stuff. It's not going to hurt anyone if I go take it and clean it up, right? That's fine. No problem. But I'm very, very anti, like even in video games, I'm not going to go pirate someone's livelihood out of their livelihood. I don't do slavery in video games either. Like, I get it's a game mode and it's like cool to have it as a concept, but like these concepts don't even interest me at all. If it's fungi, I'm all in. Do we have everybody? I'm missing somebody. Where's... No, I am missing somebody. There's Steffi. Where's Hat? Hat's on the boat. John's in Narnia. Okay, you're doing your thing. Okay, we're gonna do this with the 3 crew. If anything, I like to experiment with it to see how a game implements such things. But it's not like my core ethical game loop. And again, it's a video game. I play war games for fun, not because I'm an advocate of war, but I like how RTS games stretch my imagination a bit. Yep. There's not going to be much here. Move up. Nedved, keep moving. Mayday, mayday, blah, 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 blah. This is a lot to clear. This might genuinely be a problem. Nedved, move up. Struggling, move up. Hat, I need you to over here. Yeah, I don't really do those either. I don't play Minecraft enough, really. I don't do iron grinders. I don't. And like I said, like it's just a game. I'm an adult. I can understand that it's a game. I'm not going to be like, oh, won't somebody think of the ones and zeros or whatever. But I find that kind of. Oh, okay. I'm over here. Okay. Oh, how did you not see? Go, 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 go. And struggling panic. Struggling, you've got a real panic problem. You got a real panic about you, friend. The one game that was like, that made it kind of interesting from a gameplay perspective is probably something like Stellaris. Because you also have to take into consider, dude, stop running. Dude, stop running. You're running into combat. Stop running. Yeah, it's got an XCOM really feel to it. 100% it does. Yeah, 100%. I actually wish this was more turn-based tactical like that, but it isn't, and that's fine. Stellaris did, I thought, a good job with... No, don't shut the door. Don't shut the door. Go! Get, go! Oh my god, run! Run! Okay. Undraft all. I need somebody else to have the shotgun. This is bananas. Select all. Grab all the things. So this already says -1 because when we get this item, it's going to go back to the thing. Tripsy, I double checked the thing and there's no mention at all in the Discord about multiplayer compatibility in the way in which we're thinking of it. There's no code to do the thing. So yeah, I think we're in the boat where it's... What the hell happened now? Okay. Steffi, please fix. Thank you. Cool. There's nothing in the mod that does what we're thinking. It's fine. I think it was on us that we assumed, at least I did, and I'll take it, was the words multiplayer, trading, and market, and like all these words made me think it's like, oh, we get to build like a synthetic market. If I have a lot of iron and not a lot of coal, I might need to trade with Tripsy, who has a lot of coal and not a lot of iron. Like, we do trades like that, right? There's other mods I've played also that facilitate that to the limit. You can build your own aircrafts, and the aircrafts are just for transporting stuff. You can lose those aircraft mid-flight, so you have to control the territory, and that's a lot of fun. We might revisit that. That might be fun for us to host. But Hextorio's been... Tentacle, welcome back. The fundamental issue I have with XCOM is the turn-based nature encourages you to move through the map incredibly slowly if you don't play optimally. Correct. The other thing that always bothered me about XCOM, especially the first few games, is the old joke of, I have a shotgun, the shotgun is in your chest cavity, and I'm doing an aimed shot. What's the percentage of hit? 97.3%. Awesome radio station, no complaints. And I still miss? Come on. There's got to be some fundamental stuff. It's like, if the picture has me, I cannot, if I move the gun 10 degrees in any direction, it's still a critical hit. Like, come on, let me just have it. Guaranteed hit at least. I'm not even asking for a crit. That kind of stuff sours the mood pretty fast, but that's me. Okay, so we got the augmentation parts, which are for physical optronics. Think of this like we're going to replace your eyeballs with better eyeballs. That's optronics. I think that's optronics. So that's way down the tech line. We can sell that without really much danger at all. We're selling that because that's hyperfuel. If I ever made a game like that, just lines, it probably is like 10% less. So you always feel lucky. There's a lot of games I played that's like that. There's a lot of games. You roll in, oh, you're going to trust a 63? I'll trust a 63. Hit. Okay, glad I trusted that 63. What do you get now? 59? You gonna trust a 59? That's more than 50-50. I'll trust a 59. Boom, hit. It's like, alright, I mean... it does feel good, right? Like, a little bit of lying feels pretty good, but... too much lying, of course, doesn't trust make, and then it's whatever. But then I'm actually giving you 80% odds, yeah. Yep, that's fair. Right, so let me get through chat real quick here. So Tripsy, I don't think they're gonna say anything. If you want to play, if you want to keep playing it, I think SL played a bunch last night. So if you want to continue on that, that's there. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, I do host several game servers, and we just changed over the Factorio modded one from Tycoon to Hextorio. Yeah, the cargo ship mod, and it was OARS, and that's what facilitated every player to be their own thing. Yeah, what we'd have to add is we'd have to add a bunch of extra minerals, because the normal 5 minerals are boring. According to Google, hidden player buffs on difficulties except legendary. The game secretly cheats you in your favor. If you miss a shot, the game secretly stacks an aim bonus. Really? I've played XCOM 1, the original, XCOM Terror from the Deep, XCOM Apocalypse, XCOM UFO Unknown, or is it UFO Defense? Whatever the fourth one is. Then XCOM 2, which I cannot get through the tutorial. I cannot get through the damn tutorial in XCOM 2. Every bad thing that's ever happened in a video game has happened to me in the tutorial. Next, we're going to teach you how to throw a grenade. Okay. Take grenade, prime grenade, cook grenade for 1 second, throw grenade. Perfect accuracy every time. Mwah. Just like the weapons dealer used to make. Does not kill the enemy like it said it was going to. And then they realize I'm behind the crate, and then I get housed. I get demolished. It's not good. Yeah, I don't know how to beat the tutorial in XCOM. It's embarrassing. I tried 3 times. I'm like, you know what? I think I don't want to play this game anymore. It was funny. Whoever's messing with me, I don't know what Greek or Norse or Roman god has a deal with me. They want a piece of my action, and that's how they were getting it. It's probably talking about the 2012. Yeah, I've beaten the original one twice on easiest. Or easy, or whatever the easiest difficulty is. That crap was still brutal. Yeah. Fighting a muton and not having triple plasma? Forget that noise. Wants to spend the next 10 minutes wailing on this guy. I frickin' don't. I don't want to do any of that crap. Who thinks that's a fun game loop? Okay, I'm looking for energy block. I need to get tech block. I have 4 tech block. We can start build. Oh, I have 3 energy block. Okay. Root vegetables and fruits. Let me finish this one deal and we'll get back to chat. Fruit. We have 4 fruit already. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. There's that. We did the trade. We got the salvage. Hi. Take. The Pathfinder got what they wanted. They skedaddled. We'll get a bunch of hull out of this. Freaking dope. An asteroid with butts, nothing on it. Alright. Phrygians? 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 Orchard? That's a word I've not come across ever. Phrygian? That must be someone's name. It must be a proper noun, because I don't know what the crap that is. Don't build, rebuild. Is everyone just busy? Gavin, we're the MFS Imperia. Okay, that's who we're trading with. Got it. They're really just Loki trolling you. What is the Greek trickster god? Is it just Zeus? Aha, I'm a horse now. Look at that. Ha! Dang it. How's this game? I almost bought a couple times. Stream reviews make it sound like a lot of problems. Plate and Blade, welcome, friend. Let me answer your question as succinctly as possible, and please let me know if I've run out of the narrative. I've played this game fully, beginning to end, twice. I've played 2. I call them seasons. A season is a full run. Is it Loki? I always assumed Loki's just Norse. So could be. I've played this game through and through completely twice. It's a little buggy, but it's manageably buggy, I think. The bug that I'm experiencing right now is I think I have a structure that's damaged. And it needs to be rebuilt. So I've been unbuild and rebuild. Oh, it's this. Unbuild and rebuild, and that's helped. I think there's been a lot of fixes since, but I've really enjoyed the game because I think it's got a lot of character. Unattended tasks. Logistics are low because everyone's busy. Yep, that makes sense. I guess I'd have to look through the Steam reviews and see what specifically is busted. How much is the game right now? Maybe that's where we start the conversation. Space Haven. It's 25. I would probably wait till it's on sale. Hold on, I'm gonna pause and look through the reviews real quick. Like, there's something like, it's like, this doesn't work. I'm like, oh yeah, they fixed that recently. Let's see here. So some of the downsides are not a lot of building individual elements, and building is kind of flat. Space is so big but so empty. It falls a little flat in terms of depth. I think the problem is a lot of these things. Eris. Okay, that sounds a little closer. Thank you. I think Plate and Blade, I think the problem is we're at a stage where there's a lot of game comparison versus other games, so I think it's fair to say this is Space RimWorld, right? I think that's a fair way to say there's a prioritization system. You get to assign jobs and everything akin to RimWorld. You have individual pawns, you do jobs, you do shifts, you can do whatever you want with them. That all is very akin to RimWorld. But I think in some of the reviews I've just looked through, 2 of the reviews rate this game negatively because they're like, I expected ideology, I expected kingdom, I expected all like these DLCs of RimWorld versus this game. I don't think that's fair. So if you're very much a triple black belt modded RimWorld fanatic, maybe this game's not for you. Maybe that offers way more depth and this one doesn't cut it. For me, I don't play modded RimWorld. I'm fine with vanilla. I don't need drug cartels or whatever. I'm cool with what I got. So now we've got a trade. Player airlock. Okay, so let's make sure this trade happens. There's also been one trade that didn't work, and I just had to cancel and leave. But we have their captain, I think, who's healing in our sick bay, so that's fine. I think every game has merit to a point, but like I said, it's a little difficult to say, for example, this one stinks because other games do it better. I don't know. I guess if I had to recommend anything, I'd say wait until it's on sale. Not that this game is bad or it's lacking, but if you're unsure, no. This one stinks, there's not enough enemies. We've been good on there not being a lot of enemies because there's so many friendly ships around. That's what's been saving our biscuit. Space pirates don't want to F around and find out because everyone hates space pirates. You can't get space pirates on your side. You can't ally. I don't think you can ally with them. Maybe you can in like the campaign. But you can't, like, you're not really allied with the bad guys. Are all these miners busy? Oh, dang straight they are. Nice. Spawns in 10 space pirates. Like, we got raided. I don't know if you were here. We did get raided by space pirates. But that's because no one else was around. What happened? Steffi's having a mental breakdown. What's going on, friend? Craving for carbs, no decorations, feeling claustrophobic, feeling a little hungry, no entertainment, spacesuit fatigue, and a minor discomfort. Okay. Do we not have food, or are you not eating? We have food. We have carbs. We have a full meal. We have a full meal. What? Vitamins, minerals, fats, fibers, fiber, protein, and fat. I'm missing something clearly. Hold on. It is in here. Fruit, root, meat, seeds. I think Steffi has not been able to eat because of scheduling. We aren't a space pirate, but in the main campaign, it states complete the goals based on your faction. So I don't know if you can turn into space pirates or not, but we are not space pirates here. We're gonna give everyone an extra hour of free time in the front. Let's start with that. Your schedule 1, schedule 1, schedule 1, schedule 1. Now, a mental breakdown in RimWorld usually means everyone has what is it called? Predilection is not the right word. Everyone has a thing they do when they're stressed. It could be setting fires. It could be punching a machine. It could be fighting against someone. It can be using slurs and like verbally cussing out somebody. It could be a lot of things. Like everyone has their own thing. In this game, I think what happens is when there's a mental breakdown, they're just saying, F this, it's free time. I don't care. Do you see this bucket and do you see it's empty? These are all the Fs I give right now. Like, I think that's how that works. So Steffi is having a mental breakdown right now. And what they are doing is they cannot be drafted and they cannot work for a little while. So instead of Steffi setting fires or punching crops, they are more akin to being like, I don't care. And the good thing is they might actually take care of their own needs, which is food, because they are carb dehydrated. Thanks for the explanation, much appreciated. So the game loop is similar to RimWorld. I would assume so. What goal you're reaching for determines your end of the season. So in the first plays of the game, you're a ship. Oh, here, actually, I'll show you real quick how the game starts. I'll show you how the game starts so we can have like a full conversation about it, because I think it's unfair for you to see a mid-game. So the normal game is you're a ship with 4 crew, and you're trying to find Eden. Eden is a planet of new opportunity after Earth has been exhausted of all resources. So I'm just going to mash through this, be selected difficulty, starting resources, a crew. You can go through and randomize what they look like, what they do, all the abilities and everything. Good, good. Welcome, Nedved. You never have to apologize for being late. No one's being marked for attendance. It is all good, friend. So this is how the game starts. From here, you raid the sector that you're in. So there's some derelict, there's some mining that can be done. You get your stuff together, set up systems and facilities, you build research and engines, and this turns into a spaceship. This zooms off and you explore nearby sectors that are either claimed by factions or roaming pirates or have stations in them. And as you play the game, you either attack other ships or raid derelict ships that are already abandoned, and you get audio logs, bits of lore that tell you what's going on. And what it is it's a story that tells you of other people, other groups, other teams that are progressing to find this fabled final planet. Now, the game is different since I've last played, because now the game says, based on your faction, beat the game. So I call that a season. So I've done this twice already, but again, well before these updates, is I built a ship, I colonized it, I got it going on, I did the thing, I found the Eden, right? And none of that is spoiler, because it's probably different now. But that's how that worked. So I can show you, if you want, what an end game ship looks like. So I'm not going to show you if you don't want to see it, but if you want to see it, let me know. Now that's one way to play. Very recently they've added station. So if you saw there was a farming station in that sector, we are now going to roleplay as the owner of a station with kind of the same vibe, but we're not going anywhere. Our intention isn't to bounce around all over the place and explore. We're supposed to provide services for ships that need help. So this is what we start off with. A couple of crew, a box of supplies, and some mining ships, and a shuttle. And we have to build out this asteroid and turn it into a serviceable station. So this is where you start the station play. And I'll show you the station just to keep the conversation conducive or contiguous. But here's how we are with our station right now. So we built it out quite a bit. We've got 5 people strong, and we are a medical station and an entertainment station. So I've said I want to provide medical service, and I want to provide entertainment service. So folks can come on and play video games or whatever. I guess they've just been playing video games. That's how that works. So this is our... I'd say we're in the early middle game. We're in the late early game, early middle game. I don't know how you want to say it, but this isn't the early game anymore. Now, this is my last season. I played this one live. This is my last season of the regular game mode. What you're saying is if you provide a service, one service can be making sure ships don't have too much cargo. Yeah. If only we could do basic thieving. That'd be great. So this is my primary ship. This is the MEG Temperance. And the Temperance has a crew of 16? I don't know how many people. 12. Has a crew of 12. And these are the mining and building ships. These are shuttles. These are all the residential areas. The Resi block. Prisoner block. Medical tables. Toiletries. Learning station? What the hell's that? Surgical enhancement facility. Right. For Eptronics. Command room. Eating room. Shields. Plasma cannons. All kinds of crap. Storage. Industries down here. Our robotics area that's doing all the logistics for me. These are all solar panels because I wanted to get away from burning energium. Whatever. And then engines. So you could also have multiple ships. So this is the MEG Temperance. It's supposed to be closer to the enemy. It's got a bunch of shields and a bunch of short range stuff. Yeah, shields, energy turrets set to short range. And then I have the MEG Obsidian. This Obsidian is only 4 crew, but the purpose of this one was supposed to be more chuck damage down the hallway kind of a thing. Give me just a second. Gotta add a member to the whitelist. For Factorio. Archon. That's the guy. Cool. Done. Easy. Yeah, I hope that helps answer your question. Is it buggy? I think there's a couple things that I've seen have been a little glitchy, but like nothing game ending like, oh, I guess this ends the run kind of stuff. But yeah. So this is what I would consider late game, and I think we found the objective somewhere. Yeah, oh, so this is all the exploration that's been going on. So each one of these is its own sector. I don't know what the right space word is. I guess system? Either binary, trinary, or single star system? Unary? Unary. I think Cobalt told me it was unary. But yeah, so there's all these different spots you go, and that could be a really boring gameplay loop. But again, the only thing I've seen is folks have been comparing it to other games that do maybe that much better. But I think as like a society and as like people, I think we get a slippery slope. I think it's fine to say, this game feels a lot like this. I think that's a fair thing to say. This game feels a lot like RimWorld. But you have to be careful when drawing comparisons and similarities that you don't just say, RimWorld did it better, RimWorld did it better, RimWorld did it better, you know. Maybe that's not fair. I think that's kind of not fair. But it's important to be able to say, I've experienced this before, this is what this feels like, and then we can draw similarities from that. So, anyway, I hope that helped. What I would recommend, if ever anyone is on the fence about a video game, go watch other people play it. You're going to find someone that's going to give you the good feels and the bad feels. Man, this game sucks and I hate it. Blah, 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 blah. You're also going to find someone that's really enamored with one thing you probably didn't think of. Like, I'm honest, like, if anyone left here and is like, I'm going to watch somebody else play the game, good, do it. We're all gamers. We're just trying to learn a thing, right? Have at, have fun, no problem. Being able to live is all about the journey of self-discovery. Oh, Steffi just wanted to play Zombie Zoomer 5. And Space Citizen? That game's not out yet, is it? Filibuster Huckster. The Last Woog. These games are great. Chat Pursuer whitelist for Factorio. Yeah. So the servers are public, but they're whitelisted. I didn't want to do that, but the last time I didn't whitelist them, a ton of bots joined. Not the worst thing ever, but what happened is the bots didn't do anything. And they just ran out the clock and we lost a base because the game was like, oh, there's a player playing right now. I'm going to keep playing the clock. And Factorio's supposed to be, if no one's on the server, stop the simulation. So someone joined and then ran out the clock and then everyone died. And that was not good feeling. So that's why a whitelist at a minimum and a password at a maximum. I kind of figure I don't want to charge anyone a dime for hosting game servers. I'm hosting them so I can learn about them and I can play with them. Like, I don't consider this like, oh, I'm charging people, but the only thing I really ask for is like join the Discord so I can communicate when there's updates and outages, and we can understand, like we can schedule game sessions and stuff, and that's all I look for. That's all I'm looking for. Man, I talk a lot. But yeah, let me know if there's a Plate and Blade. If there's anything specific you want to look into, let me know. I'm happy to dive in a little bit if that's something that would help. Solar system, star system, yeah. Thanks for that, Hat. Okay, kind of waiting. Yeah, I know, right? The funny thing is, for those just joining, when we rolled up this session, where is it, people? Yeah, so we got a real crew here. Hat Dat Sat is charming, likes to talk more romantic, likes to form friendships, right? John is talkative, talks more than average, wants to form friendships, less personal entertainment. Nedved is a Goramond, but doesn't want to talk any more or less. Struggling is peace-loving, wants to fight less, wants to talk more. Okay, so we got 4 chatty people that won't shut the hell up. And then we have Steffi, who is antisocial. I could not think of a worse trait to have with a bunch of people that are either overtly flirtatious, very friendly, very talkative, and one person's just like, Steffi's just like, John, shut the hell up. And I'm like, if you think you want me to shut up, how do you think I feel? I want to shut up real bad. Yeah, that's 100% what's going on. Ad break in a few seconds here, folks. Get up, stretch, move around. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get up and stretch right now. But get up, stretch, move around. Yeah. Oh, man. All this talking, I'm going to need a tequila IV. Yeah, I feel so bad for Steffi. Like, they'll never talk up or defend themselves verbally, probably. It's like, Steffi, what do you think after all the stuff we just said? And Steffi's like, I zoned out. You dorks never shut up. Like, yeah. Well, that's what it is. You're here with the chat council, I guess. Yeah. I feel real bad. I didn't get to roll Steffi. I got to roll everybody else, but I can't. It was a player we found, so I wasn't able to, like. I'm gonna make them more okay with the situation we've got going on here. I'm honestly amazed she has not murdered everybody. For real. Okay, we've already got that one. Whoa, crap. Okay. Sneak up on a fellow, why don't you? Android Collective and Merchant Federation. Do I care? Like my nan said, they can talk the hind legs off a donkey? I've never heard that one before. I love that one. Could talk the hind legs off a donkey. I've never heard that one before. We have 6,000 credits. Dang, son. We gave some top-scotch medical care. We have tech blocks. We have infra blocks. We have... I'm actually going to start keeping this carbon and ice and stuff. I don't need to sell anything. Do I need to buy stuff? What are food? Nuts. I'm going to buy up to 5 again. Roots. Fruits, roots. Meat. We have 6 meat. Where are we getting this meat from? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Group is chatting. Turns for Steffi asks for opinion. Just a balloon floating with Steffi's face on it. Yeah. Or in anime when someone's asleep and they have their head tilted forward and there's a booger bubble in their nose and they're sneezing and you wake them up and the booger bubble pops. It's that. Yeah. Oh man. Nuts. Was it nuts? Fruits. Do you sell fruits? Fruits. I'm gonna buy a little more. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. We're good on infra. We're good on energium, finally. I could use some more IV. We're going through IV stuff like crazy. I'm actually gonna buy your medical supplies too. Okay, that took a crap ton of my money. Is there anything I could sell back? Not... I'll sell a carbon. I guess I changed my mind. That's a big pile of money. So that I can make a bigger pile of money. My reactor can't handle energy rods yet, so that's a waste of time. I'm glad I bought from the other guy. I don't need optronics. And you probably don't have anything you want from me. I need those energy cells, so no. That was an easy conversation. How about no? Okay, thank you. Cool stuff. She's for sure done something to signify that it's not yapping is important. Everyone else just ignores. She's the brains behind the operation, to be honest. While us hens are just bickering back and forth or whatever, us roosters are just like Steffi's just like, I'm just gonna go run the shields. Okay? No, I like it if we don't die. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go run the shields. Or whatever. Who's gonna run the ship? And then everyone else just cannot shut up. Just... Yeah, they are absolutely the brains. We're getting a good service rating for video games. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the only thing they're gonna say. Shut up or you're gonna become the shields. Or maybe something like, you know why I put on the spacesuit and I go spacewalk all the time? Because noise doesn't travel in space, but somehow you 4 idiots found a way to pierce the sound barrier. That's why I put them. That's also why I put them on a separate shift. So for shift's sake, I have them sleeping while everyone's working, but I do have communal time shared. It's important that everyone sees everyone else, right? We don't want people to become unrelatable. So I find that's really important. So for social time, there's some commingling, right? And then this is probably private social time for all I care. But that's worked out. Also, Steffi's gotten out of their panic attack. So a little extra social time is what was needed. The MFS Silver Hammer. Is the Captain Maxwell? Maxwell Silver Hammer? Avery Rose. Okay. Or I thought this was going to be a Beatles reference. I got really excited for a second there. Incoming ship, next turn. Alright. Let's talk about expansion. What do we need for more solar panels? Oh, God. That's why I was out of resources so early in the game. It's a gajillion infra blocks. Okay. Well, we lived. I didn't learn, but we lived. What we need to research now is the new kind of energium. I don't know. The new energium power plant. Where's the power plant? Power capacity node. Ah, okay. So we start with a power plant that uses the ore stuff. This stuff can use the fuel rod. So at 0.0029, we get 150 power, right? 0.0029, 150. 0.0029, 150. At 0.0015, we get 100. Now, one of these turns into 2 rods. So 0.0029 is about double 0.0015. So the consumption is about the same if we put a little effort and convert, but we get 50 more power. So it's way more power. But only this guy can only use the raw stuff. And the other one can only use the refined stuff, which is fine. We're getting plenty of the ore stuff. Where did it go? I lost the generator. Okay, so we need the power capacity node. We need the power generator. We're not ready for the next generation power generator after this. We need to break down 2 Energium. Weapons console, hyperdrive, rocket turret. Need any of that stuff. Chemical refinery, microweaver, not interested. Hypersleep chamber, not interested. I'd then like the learning computer so we could start doing us a learning. Let's see, advanced learning system, just better. Advanced learning simulates and enable rapid, thorough training in a wide range of subjects and skills. Remember, what you don't know can kill you. Yes, that is a thing. Just chuck that in the queue. It's going to be a hot minute until we get any of that, but that'll give somebody something to do. I think we're good right now. There's just some low-key mine. We've already done that. We've done all that. Cool. So we're going to pull this out farther eventually. The power plant is going to move as well. Like I said, I want the hospital stuff to be moved here. This guy's got to scoot. How big is it for the... not the shuttle. Cargo port asteroid. Cargo port. It's not very expensive, that's fine. Enemies have entered the sector. Oh, beans. What the heck is that? Okay. Are you coming to get your crew? We made some coin again, look at that. Man, the medical stuff's really paying off. Like, in a real good way. Yes, I do want this moved over... a lot of this is going to get redone. Actually, I want this mined. I want this drilled out. Yeah, I think that's a smart move. Drill. Excellent. Please do. This gets moved over. This gets rearranged. This is fine here. I don't have a problem with that. This needs to get cleaned up. I want it 2 more. 2 more asteroid platforms. I want the MFS Firefox. Our mission is to always provide a fair trade. That's a hell of a mission. You don't have anything else you want to talk about? I think that's the stun rifle I sold you, ding dongs, like 30 cycles ago. Read the bottom of the handle. Does it say pirates or jerks love JohnMegacycle? I think I signed that weapon, yeah. That would be funny. I don't think it's ever been fired, and we got it from a pirate in the first place. So that is cheap energy rods. So like I was saying, 1 Energium is worth 2 rods. 2 rods at this price? That's $224. That is cheap. That is cheap. The birds be singing because it's cheap. That's still good. That's perfect. I'm fine with that. You can take this. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping the hull. I want to do a bunch of rebuilding. You can have some of this until I get a better industry zone. Do you have... You have 3 energy blocks. Do you have energy cells for sale? Probably not. Yeah. Worth. Okay, that secures our energy prosperity for a very long time. Yeah, that's the good dope right there. Yeah. I dig it. We offer loans. Hail us for more information. No. I don't want to know more. Get out of here. Yep, it's going to be just a little bit of waiting right now, which is fine. This definitely resets the pace of the main game, and I've really appreciated that. Didn't I raid this hours ago? Wait, did we kill its momentum? Hold on, I'm going to put my mouse right here at this corner, and I'm going to game speed max it. It's not moving. That's wild. The light is changing, but the object is not moving. Right? Oh, it is. It's very slow, but it is. Frederick, Juno, Samuel, Miranda. Okay, we got to get some more trades going on here. I think I've already talked to you. Didn't we already do all this? Hey, how you doing? I have a real weird inkling we've already done all this with you guys. I'll take a root. Meat. Where are we at with meat? People get really, really squirrely if they don't have fat and protein. I mean, obvious statement of the year, but like, I think their accuracy takes a big hit. Like, stuff just gets weird. Do I have any more? 9, okay. I don't want to buy just one thing. And I don't need anything else, thanks. That was the silver hammer. I think we've already traded with the Firefox, but... yeah, because you had the energy rods on sale. Yeah, let's do one more food run while we've got your attention. One root vegetable. How much money do we have? Ooh, okay. I lied. Okay, that rounds that out nicely. Your medical supply price is absolutely whack. Infra or tech? We have 5 tech. I think we still have a bunch of infra. 13. Dope. Let's do one more. I have no guarantee we're going to get another ship anytime soon. That's worthwhile. Cool. Thank you. Oh, that food stability feels really good. Excuse me. Let's save. We got a lot done. It might not feel like a lot. It might feel like a lot of horizontal progress, but I think we got a lot done. So, for this session, move these somewhere else. They don't have to be right here in prime real estate land. 2 more shuttle platforms, whatever. This guy probably moves over there. There's nothing to... Ooh, hello. Okay. Was it shift break? Yeah, it was shift break. That's the idea. And you relocate to there. Thank you. This gets dismantled. Now I'm hoping... Not quite, yeah. Alright. This is going to take a little bit of creative who's a what's-a-ree. But that's fine. You go there for now? We're going to pull this over. We'll build a second shuttle hangar in case I want a second shuttle. We're going to need way more crew before that becomes a problem. But I want to get this laid out and organized. Relocate to there. Thanks. This gets moved. Like that. And then hopefully I can slap bang another one right next to it. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna look dope. Yeah, it's gonna look dope. It'll be fine. Okay. Dismantle. Mantle. Duplicate there, because I think that's going to look a lot better. Dismantle. You relocate there. Thanks. Now, I do need to borrow Steffi for a second. Can you come over here? Okay, you made it perfectly fine. Awesome. Thank you. And now you. Slap bang right there. And you... We can give ourselves a little bit of berth, but that's not super necessary. Oh, the door might be in the way legitimately. That's fine. The whole thing does not have to be like perfect, flawless, lined up or whatever. Same thing with Factorio and automation games and anything. Like, if you build a base, do not beat yourself up that stuff does not look good. You're gonna rebuild it several times, especially if it's your first time playing. Yeah, I can't help you. I don't have gun. Sorry, man. I ain't got gun. I'm gonna move this down by one so it actually lines up better. I do like that a lot better, yep. This can't get moved because the shuttle's in use. Okay. I gave a lot of orders. There's a lot going on. So stuff's not getting done. Yes. Finally, it's about to fall off the map. Yeah, we're getting a stupid amount of work done. Without trade, we aren't even human. I mean, that's a heck of a thing. Are you not accepting rubble by chance? Broken weapon attachment. I want to get this stuff moved. Let's see here. I think struggling is our best carrier. So wait till struggling gets a good night of sleep. Actually, Steffi, can I borrow you real quick? Not too sure how this is gonna work. Inventory. Oh, it looks like you can't pick it up. Oh, there we go. Give oxygen, drop weapon, move to crouch, weapon off. That doesn't help. Alright, what about now if I have you not drafted? Draft, okay. And this... No, it can't. Okay, we gotta figure out how to store the corpses and stuff. Storage. Body storage, smuggler storage, robot storage. That's it. Yes, that's exactly what I need. A little in the way. Our whole base is a little in the way. It's fine. Alright, nobody has to build it, but I'd like it if it got built. The MFS the lone gunmen? Men is plural. Men is plural in this case. Lone means one guy. What? English is not good me at have. However, men have many good lone time. Good stuff. You don't have anything I want. Oh, this is still the Firefox. Oops, there we go. Right, that was my reaction too. What? Meat is on sale? We have 7 meats. If it's on sale, we got the money. Can someone translate? No. I refuse. It's not gonna happen. Oh, to Polish? No. Also not gonna do that. I'm gonna offend somebody, and that's not my intent. It's just my language skills are so garbage. There's a good chance I'm just gonna say something I think is just, that's really funny, silly time, and someone's like, John, you can't say that. It's like, I didn't, what? Flim flamba flu. What does that mean? No idea. There's nothing I really want to sell. I want to keep the medical supplies. How many infra blocks do we have? Alpha. We have 1 infra. I'm gonna buy 4 of that. Cool. Good deal. Okay, we got a bunch of building and shifting and all kinds of stuff to do. Nova's about to die. Struggling is such A tree. And Nedved is helping out medical. Really? I didn't know Nedved wanted to do medical. Nedved's level 3 medical officer. That's dope. Hat is level 2. I think Hat started at level 1. I'm level 2. Halfway to level 3. Nedved is level 3 and a quarter of the way to level 4. Struggling was our medical officer beforehand. Steffi's a 4.5? Holy crap. And Struggling's a 5. That's excellent, yeah. I honestly thought medical was going to take a lot longer to train, but I think we've just gotten such bursts of volume so quickly, it's not even that big of a deal. Yeah, there's a lot of logistics going on. What's missing here? Someone just got it. Oh, that was fast. Okay, so we can get the corpses out of the way. We can move this thing. This is all going to get pulled out. Hello, the MFS Impetus. We meet again. You have deals and steals for all that heals? I'm very interested in IV if you've... Yes! Oh, I don't have money. Crud. How many IVs do I have? 14. Give me like 6. 6 is a healthy number. I like that. Got nothing wrong to say about 6. That goes away. 25 schmeckles short. Oh, how many medical kits do I have, actually? Medical supplies. I have 5 medical supplies. Okay. This is a fine trade. Thank you. Okay, now we're hauling the robot corpses. Awesome. Bored easy. Good day, friend. Somehow I always find you playing something I can see myself enjoying too. Been trying to binge that rampant run you had mentioned. Sort of break out and found this. That's cool. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, feel free, ask if you've got any, like, questions or anything. Always happy to help. I can give you, like, a 30-second overview of this game, if this is your first time seeing it. We don't have to go into crazy detail, but, like, if you want, like, sell me the game or whatever, it's like, okay. I'm not making money or anything. Like, I like to be like, sell me an idea, right? Why should I do the thing? No, that won't fit? Why? Why you no fit? Well, the spacing's dumb now. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I was hoping to line it up against this, but apparently there's a gap right there. That's really annoying. Yeah, this is a new mode. It was an experimental branch for, like, I don't know, like 4 months or something. And I've wanted to give it a go, but now it's in core game. So yeah, this is how far we are. Just to give you a 2-second primer, I'll show you how the game starts in this mode. So station, there's different starts. I did start in space. You could do start on an asteroid, and that kind of pre-places a couple things. Start, go. So you come in with a shuttle and cargo carriers, and you deploy on an asteroid. Oh, this one sucks. There's no room to deploy on anything. What are you gonna do? Snuggle in right here? There's just enemies already there ready to snack on your entrails. That's cool. No, I like my parts where my parts are. Get out of here. So you land and you set it up manually, and it's not that big of a deal. But that's what we did. So that's why we got an extra cargo carrier. So yeah, we are medical and entertainment services. You choose what you want to do. And then when you go, when ships show up, they'll just use your services. They'll be like, oh, I need medical care. Like, they won't even talk to you or tell you. I was hoping the game would tell you and be like, hey, we're the MFS Gefibbleflam, and we're here to use top tier medical service. I'm like, top tier is the only medical services we have, friend. Top Scotch medical service. What we're all about. This also has a migration mechanic. You can load up people and migrate. I didn't do it or anything, but yeah, you can go to the map and say like, where are we on the system? How's this work? Mining ops. Here. A new home sector, all done with your current sector. Maybe it's time to start fresh, a new station. Sector has some stuff, bring as many resources as you can. In cargo shuttles to start a new station, you should at least a base starter container, asteroids, derelicts, time left. Yeah, so you get pinged. Hey, if you want a GTFO, we can FO the GT or whatever. We can get out of here. So this is what? Cargo shuttle, solar array, barracks. No worries, friend. Yeah. Yeah, thank goodness it's only a game. Yeah, for real. Okay, so that gives us significantly more room. These are also going to get moved somewhere. I'm not sure yet. I could probably just park them right here and call it a day. Because this isn't really where I want to start expanding stuff anyhow. Move. And move. Rogue bots detected. They're gonna mess up our pants. Do. If I can get another one there, I like a little bit of redundancy. Alright, let's just speed this up. Get this moved over. Cannot repair. What cannot be repaired? We need a soft block. Okay, we could do some trading. We've already traded with the Impetus. Bloodbath and Beyond. That's a jaunty name for a Merchant Federation fleet ship. What the crap? Bloodbath. What's the name? What's the name of the good ship? What's the name of your ship? Oh, it's HMS Gonna Stab You If You Ask Too Many Questions. Oh, why is it cut stab? Oh. I figured out the punchline a little too late. Do we have money? Have we received yeah, we've done some services. Give me 5 of that. I'd love to buy some infra if I can. We have 5 infra. We're good on a lot of food. I bought a lot of food. We've got plenty of IV. I don't have any medical here, so that's a problem. Start with that. You gotta feel the punchline. It's a joke you just gotta feel. Alright, well, they absolutely destroyed the alarm clock? Now the beds. I love it when a game doesn't take itself too seriously. That's written in a lot of the lore logs as well. Like little one-off silly jabs or something. I like it. Okay, everyone at once now. Retrieve, what is that? A ship log from the Abyssal Vanguard. Enter the ship with the drafted crew members. Wait, with their drafted crew members or my drafted crew members? These things don't seem that... I guess my drafted crew members. Okay, so it's the Abyssal Vanguard. It's a very small ship. That looks like an easy take. Wait, do we have 2 missions for the same thing? Oh, that would be just splendid. Okay. What's your deal? Retrieve log. I've already talked to the Abyssal Vanguard. I don't need pistol grips. I'll take the money. Oh, everyone's asleep right now? Well, wait. Impetus. Impetus was the other one? Abyssal Van... You both want the thing? How's this gonna work? I probably can only pick one, right? Oh, is that... Shotgun autoloader? Reload the shotgun a bit faster, increasing the rate of fire. Oh, okay. That could be dope. I don't know how this is going to work, to be honest, but I'm going to wait until everyone's awake. So we have a cooldown till we can accept the mission. And then we get a cooldown, or a grace period to accept the mission, and then we get a timer for the mission. So right now I'm waiting for our primary four to sleep and eat and coffee and and then we can GTFO. And now I'm going to accept the mission. I'll accept this. Accepted missions. Okay, you can only pick one because it accepts the same thing. I was like, this would be dope. That makes a lot of sense. The only thing it said was an additional cost to jamming, or an additional chance to jam. But that would make sense that it would affect accuracy. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. Waiting for everyone to be done. Okay, time to work. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. I don't know why I sing. I just do all the time. I feel so bad for that one guy. Oh, this room's clear. No filthy humans here. And then we're just showing up. Guess what? Ding dong. Ba-blam, 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 blam. Blam, ba-blam. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. Back it up. Yep. You come in the room, you get got. That's what's going on here. Well, he's angry. I'm gonna wait a second here. We get a different view through the door. No, we can't. They backed off? They backed off a bunch? They backed off into the room? Okay. My only real gripe about this game, if anything could use a little bit of love, is probably the combat system. In my humble opinion, oop, there they are. How am I able to, oh, is that windowed? Oh, okay. In my humble opinion, I think the combat system feels kind of flat. In general. Come on, dude. Let's do this thing. Any attack of opportunity on your face. Steffi's having a mental breakdown. Potential. You get a pot shot in? Ah! Okay. Yep. Alright. I got giggled. Get him! Light him up! The only thing those guys do is they dash at you. But there's no good way to stop that. I would love, like, combat shields. Like a physical shield. A tower shield. I would love something like that so you could at least take the hit, but, like, you have to take the damage. It kind of feels real weird. From a combat perspective, there's no way to mitigate it. You can't put down, like, a spike trap to lure them over. Hey, now you can't move at all. Like, there's nothing you can really do. You just gotta have someone take the hit. But they have a really long cooldown before they can do the attack again. So they hit you, you smack them, hopefully that's the end of the conversation. Okay. Let them come to us. The good news is Nedved got hit and knocked behind. Okay, who's hurting? I am bleeding. You are done playing the game. Thank you. Plexiglass riot. Just, yeah, anything. Honestly, what would be really neat is like a lance. Come at me, bro. Lance. Oh, not that you got hit, Nedved, but you got knocked behind, so everyone else can protect you. That's what I was saying. Like, it's good that you got knocked behind. Aliens detected. No, duh. Wait, why is Hat going back? Oh, Hat is the one that got hit? I thought I got hit. And aliens detected. Good. Move up, move up, move up, move up. No, move back, move back, move back. Go, 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 go. Why is our fleet commander an idiot? Yeah, thanks for noticing. Okay, how does this go? Okay. Hi. Blast that turkey. Oh, God. Okay. Damn it. No! Pick up the Nedved. Pick up the Nedved. Run with the Nedved. Run! Okay, struggling. Get out of there. Get out of there. We're done. We're wrapping it up. We'll go heal. We did a lot of clearing today. We did good work. Struggling, back us up. Blast them. Oh, they can just come through the other side. No. Run. Run. Wait, one more for the memories. One more for the memories. Okay, they scrammed. Ah. That didn't feel good. Okay, go home. Okay. We have 16 hours to do it. Hopefully everyone can get a little bit of a nap on and some healing, and we can try that again. Nope, okay. See, what are you doing? You're not going to go mine stuff. You're going to get our bestest pal. You're going to pick him up and you're going to put him in a medical bed. You have him? Nope, you didn't pick him up yet. Pick up. This is probably part of the game that's a little finicky as well. Why are we not moving? Move here. Okay, we are holding the Nedved. Okay. Put Nedved into bed. Not everyone is hurt. Everyone's exhausted. Hopefully struggling takes care of... Yep, okay. Oh. Our capacity node. Fantastic. More entries that I'm not going to read. Yeah, take 2,000 or something. Yep. Okay, Nedved's better. That's good. Let's cancel all this. I don't need a ton of superfluous orders in the queue. Rod of power, yes. This got missed somehow. Of course, always save. You're one tough cookie, and you're already working when you should be resting. Just really had to fix that one power conduit or something. Just that one power conduit just had to get fixed. Yeah, so we'll wait. Everyone will go to bed naturally. We'll wake up the next day. We'll take another swing at it. If we can't get it done, we can't get it done. That's fine. I think people are irritated if you don't finish a mission. In general, I think that I don't know if they'll take like such a hit to happiness that it's or to relations is going to be a problem, but still. Typical working, I suppose, to take it. Yes. But Steffi could do it too. I'm not too sure what triggers, and it's like, I have to do this. And now you should be asleep and you're playing freaking video games. Go to bed. It was the lone gunman we accepted the mission for, right? And we have 4 hours. Oh, we're gonna fail it easily, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna find that. Or we're gonna fail it. The wreckage is still there, so there's still wreckage to do. There's still a derelict to fight for. And we're gonna fight for it. I've already cleared half of it. Yeah, I've already cleared more than half of it. The engines are in good order. A lot of furniture and soft. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's just 3 eggs that we left. I just couldn't get it done, and pushing any farther would have been bad sauce. Our mission is to always provide a fair trade. That's such a weird thing to say out loud. Mission failed, retrieve log. Relationship -2. Okay, so they're not really super happy that we failed the mission. New mission available. Are you serious? Or is that our current... Oh, on failure, relationship -2. Okay. Okay. I'll roll it again. Sure. Any negative relationship can be pushed back and fixed with money. Steffi had a mental breakdown. Okay. What, Is it so you can play video games? That's the second time Steffi's had a nervous breakdown. Feeling quite uncomfortable is affecting my mood. For optimal comfort, create a walled bedroom and a walled kitchen, separate from noisy and uncomfortable facilities. Steffi just wants to play video games, and I respect the energy. Unfortunately, it makes this a little difficult for us to get stuff done. Okay, everyone's ready again? Struggling. Okay, everyone get on the boat. Come on, kids, we're going screaming. Okay, now the lone gunman. I'll accept your mission for money. Cool. Give this another swing, shall we? Same way we came in. Yep, that seemed the most defensible. Or whatever. You're kidding. Did the alien die? What? We were just here. What? I don't understand what just happened. Okay. Well, whatever. Continue drafted because we got to search the whole thing. We have got to upload the logs. Yeah, whatever happened, happened. Wild. There's the item we need. That can get searched. We're done. There's the money. Alright. Well, I'm glad this wasn't a whole struggle bubble or anything. Salvage rights? A bunch of monster meat, a power cell, energy cell, whatever. Life favors living. That is a very, very true statement. That's just wild. I could have... Well, I couldn't have passed it because there was like 3 baddies right in there anyway. So I'm not mad like, oh, if we only did a thing... Wait. What's this? Oh, they're empty eggs? I hope those are just deconstructed things. I don't need to know about salvage, that's fine. Is Steffi feeling better? I think the antisocial is really doing a number. Let's get some whole windows. Yeah, man. There you go. There's some windows. You want windows outside the industry so you can see the garbage that's outside? That's not going to do anything, probably. Sure. I don't know how you're going to build that. Do you want a window into the bathroom? You won't let me do it anyway. That's fine. That's creepy. Alien egg omelets. You can autopsy and butcher alien corpses into monster meat. And you can incorporate monster meat into your food diet. Like, that is what you are saying is a thing. Yeah. The idea is don't make the entire thing... Oh, wait, move? Did I move or duplicate? I think I moved it, right? Move? The thing is, don't have monster meat be the only part of the diet. Mix in regular meat as well, and then it's fine. Ish. I mean, you're still eating monster meat. I mean... Still gross. The new derelict, the CB Sammy station. Oh no, Sammy. Oh, Sammy, that's a... Oh, I saw... Hey! You come back here. Or don't. Yeah, you better run. Oh, it's a whole asteroid thing. Oh. What's that? Yes, please get that. How much more do we have here? This is a small ship. I don't expect this to be too much. That looks eerie as hell. What is this? Should the wall be glowing? I don't know if the wall should be glowing. Probably not? Probably not. Oh, I didn't, whoops. Okay. Yes, that's good stuff. Please, thank you. Please and thank you. The MFS Lone Gunman. We already did your mission. Relationship doesn't go up if you complete a mission? Wild. Can I reach temperature, build more thermal regulators. Is it because the other one's busted? Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. What the hell happened here? Okay. Steffi already got Nedved. Okay. What? And then Nedved just woke up. What the heck happened? Low energy. I took painkillers, no decorations, drug side effect, melancholy, crawler bite, moderate discomfort. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild everything in this station once I get enough freaking blocks. The bathroom gets used by everyone, so every window there does make sort of sense. Just a guard outside for following. Yeah. I mean, we also have 2 toilets in here with no dividing wall. I mean, there's a lot of problems going on. There's a lot that needs to do. We have some unattended tasks, large amount of tasks queued. We are doing a lot. I'm not worried at all. Also, everyone's taking a bit of a snoozeroo. How hot is that room? It's room temperature and a little. 30, 40 degrees Celsius. I think the thing it's warning me is you shouldn't let people in here as is, but they're in spacesuits. Spacesuits are temperature, oxygen, climate control, pressurized. And heck. The daughter Ariel. Little Mermaid joke? What's going on in here? Slavers Guild. Governor, you have some Pathfinders in need of services. Would you be able to help them as a reward? We'll give you some prestige points, which I still don't know what that does. Medical, that's easy. Entertainment, dinner, repair, fuel, and sleep. Let's do the HFS Regilius. Outstanding. I don't know what that does. Slavers Guild, what do you want? Our enterprise loan resources will pay generously for your surplus. Can we make a mutually profitable deal? So, this is where my brain kind of breaks a little bit. The steel plates are generally used for hull reinforcement to keep the ship going. Normally, I would say, scram, you don't get a deal here. I also don't want to endanger those already on the ship. I'm gonna decline. Yeah. Resources are hard to come by. So is understanding the human condition or whatever. Get out of here. I ain't gonna trade with your face. I do want to hail the ship and see what options are available, but... Celestia Sinclair? That's a hell of a name. Sell a crew member to slavery? Okay. Negotiate. I don't care about that. Offer, declare war, let's trade, show missions, goodbye. Okay. Thanks. Horizontal Dawn. Hell of a name. I like the name. I don't like anything else, but I like the name. Yep, we got a lot going on. Private bedrooms are definitely happening next. We'll move the medical stuff here. Add 2 more beds. Maybe 3 more beds. Get that cleaned up. Move the residential block up here. Private bedrooms straight away. You should say what price worthwhile be, otherwise you're just tempting you into a scam. Yeah, that's fair. We learned about scams in Songs of Six for sure, because that was funny. Yep, just let this all get built out. These things are expensive, not only to build but to move. They're what? 9 items? 10 items? 5, 6, 7, 8, and some work. Yeah, it's a lot of items when people can only carry 1 item a run. I think Hat can carry 2, Nedved can carry 2, and Struggling can carry 3. Nope, Hat can carry 1, I can carry 1, Nedved can carry 1, Nedved can carry 2, Struggling can carry 3. Because of a high zest. Yeah, Nedved and I have no zest at all. Base, zest, total. Yeah, Steffi has a zest of 3, yeah. Who else is having a mental break now? Hat? What's Hat's deal? What do you want now? Our enterprise is on. We had this chat. No. This has gone on long enough. Yeah, good chat. Good chat. Ship destroyed. Whoa, 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 what the crap? What? Someone blew up the slaver ship. Did the military go kick them in? Ship unstable. Well, now I know why you needed the steel plating. Wild. Distress beacon activated. Trade allowed. Ship unstable. Well, now I kind of want to go get the people that are dying on the ship and things. It's bedtime right now. Steffi, you are the one rescue party. We are definitely gonna super duper save the game. Yup. 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 Everyone's about to go to bed. Which isn't... that's not a terrible thing, but everyone's gonna be stupidly ineffective. Go. Go, 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 go. If we can save some folk, let's save some folk. That's what I'm about. Not here to pillage. Yep, it blasted a hole right through. Okay, hi. Talk. You're not talking to Slavers Guild. Negotiate, sell a crew member slavery, offer, declare we're offered to help take the crew's refugees. That's what I want. Offer to take the crew aboard ship. Refugees can be... yes, that's fine. Thank you. We'll join your crew's refugees and hope you can bring us to one of our other faction ships one day. Okay, thank you. So, are you... how does this work? No, follow me. Follow me. The little emoji things that pop up are new. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time trying to find other people. But let's see if we can do a little bit of work. Yeah, I was really hoping they weren't like guns a-blazing that guy. Continue drafted? Okay, we now own the ship. The ship has been declared as salvage. Entercraft. Okay. Undraft. This now has become very lucrative. Oh my god. Slaver collars? Okay. Those will be worth money to sell back to the slavers. Slave collars are 100% exactly what you think it is. I don't need to go into any detail whatsoever. Yep. And because... So, the way this goes is if the slavers own the ship and we do anything to the ship negatively, we are affecting our relationship with the slavers. Or whatever. Come on board. You'll figure it out. When we check the ship, recover the people, and get everything, like, tidied up, what happens is the ship turns derelict because there's no one else who owns the ship on the ship, and then it's okay to do whatever the hell you want. It's that refugee area. Refugees can do, like, whatever. Food, water... I'm not an absolute monster. Video games... Tables, medical care, bathroom. Yeah, okay. Set also for crew? Perfect. Okay, go hang out. Go, Celestia, stop talking to yourself. Go in the thing. Refugee complaints. There's no medical... I love these conversations. You started this act of aggression, and now I'm the bad guy? Get out of here. Speedy McSpeeder. Who owns the Speedy McSpeeder? It's an empty ship? Claim this craft to... Yes! I get a free ship? No, it's not that easy. Okay, it just became that easy. Alright, I have 2 ships now. The Speedy McSpeeder. Oh, who else wanted to get named a thing? Someone else wanted to get named a thing. We have another ship now, so we can name them a thing. That's freaking dope. Alright. Lone Gunman, I don't care. So much mining that needs to get done. What's more important now? Mining or build? Actually, getting all this out of here is more important. Yeah, don't touch anything. What? Hold on. What else are we doing here? A little bit of hull scrap? Forget that. Forget it, forget it, forget it. Yep. Grab the hauler. Okay, now scoot. I don't know what you're... I don't know what you're doing. Get out of here. Okay, there's a hauler corpse somewhere on here I don't care about, and the rest is just hull scrap. Okay. The MAS Survivor's Hope. Nicholas Petros. The mighty name, I like it. Do I have steel? A lot of steel. I got space food. Which money do I have? I don't need to sell... Oh, medical supplies. Medical supplies. I have 4. We're gonna buy some of that. IV fluids. I have 15. Okay, we're looking really good. Fruit, meat, root, beets, anything you need? I have 1 root vegetable. Saving all these blocks. I'm saving all the blocks. We have 5 fruit. 1 root. 8 meat. 5 nuts. Perfect. Great trade. Excellent trade. Very good stuff. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Star map status changed. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, this is an absolute haul. Minimal effort, maximum profit. Oh. Oh, it's still technically there. Yeah, this was a treasure. And hopefully we come across some slavers. Give them their people back. I don't know if the game discerns when this happens, whether or not you're dealing with a slaver or a slave. I'm going to guess the star means that person was a captain. Alia. Oh, you're a visitor of the military alliance. Okay. Because you don't cause trouble with the folks I've got, that's fine. One's mood, mild discomfort, feeling hungry, uncomfortable leisure space, spacesuit fatigue, crawler bite, no decorations. Okay. We have 7 hull block. This is going to get moved. I don't know where. To there. Thank you. Once that's done, we're going to pull this all the way out and start over. Crew available for hire. If interested, hail us for details. Okay. Let's go through that conversation. Steffi, no! They just want to play video games. That's all they want to do. It's fine. If Steffi was the punch a bunch and ask questions later type, I'd have a real issue about it, but they're fine. Okay, time to get up and stretch. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't do it through the ad break. Yeah. Oh, good stretch. Another new derelict. Okay. How much stuff is sitting in here? 50 raw, 44 raw. Yeah, there's so much. I have more tech blocks. Have the room, really. Rogue bots detected. Fantastic. Do that. Looks like these other ships are really protecting our business. That worked out great. Right, I wanted to talk to you. No, hail. So, crew is available for hire. How does that work? Now speaking to the Merchant Federation. Hire a crew member, negotiate for permission. 0%. Excellent. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you for your time. 0% is a percent, so you're not lying to me when you say there is a chance. It is fine. Not mad, I'm just disappointed or something. I have how many? 7? Start with something like this. That's going to be a lot of effort for sure. But if we can get some work done, that's going to be great. Okay, what are we doing for research? We're going to pause this. The power generator's not super important right now. I need all hands. Look at all this loot, man. What's in that pile? Oh, you're not going to tell me? Oh, do I do it like this? No. Oh, there we go. Water, tech blocks, infra, hyperfuel, corpse, food. Fruits, meats, yeah. All this is for free. And we look like the good guy by helping out some other people. How about that? Win-win. Cool, get that built out. Rogue bots detected. Oh. That's funny. They're going through that ship to get to us. That's funny. You don't want to be... Oh, we can't offer to bring them on because they're refugees. Okay. But they'll do simple work? That's cool. Simple work, yes. Are you guys hauling for us? Oh, you're actually helping out and doing work. That's great. New mission available to lone gunman. Okay. What does that look like? Nedved, thank you, friend. Retrieve items have lost it. I don't have the time for that. The daughter Ariel. Is this the daughter Ariel? No, that's the CNHS Veritas. That's Sammy's, which we didn't get to. That's the daughter Ariel, which should be a quick run considering the size. What time is it? It's bedtime now. Man, the timing could not really be worse. Do we have to do it? No, we don't have to do it. I have other fish to fry right now. I'm gonna turn the game up a bit. Yep, this is gonna be the biggest overhaul project we've had in a while. But it's gonna be very, very, very good. This can get just dismantled, thanks. My gosh. Leave this sector already. No, Hat! What happened? Disturbed bed, uncomfortable bed, this medical bed sucks. Yeah, I know. Cannot be drafted, idling. I think all our names... Oh, hold on. Yes, Speedy McSpeeder is open. So if you want to name a ship a thing, we can name a ship a thing. USS Iola. No problem. USS... Oop. The heck? There we go. Iola. Done. Speedy McSpeed Pants no more. That looks terrifying. There's a fire. Yep, that makes sense. God, man. Okay, well, that stinks. We cannot provide any... The Flytanic? Okay. Why is no one doing anything? No power. No power. We have Energium. Oh, is the hull busted again? No. Hull is fine. What are we... I'm missing something here. And do it again to redeem the points, to be fair. That's cool. Yeah, thank you for doing that. Temperature too high. Destructive environment, smoke. Okay, this... Stop. 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 We don't have the power to run industry right now. Environment temperature too high. We just have to wait for the temperature to normalize, or I could just open the front door. Can I open this door? Keep door open all the time. Oh, it's just normal or not. Okay, so it's a hull door, so I can't. What we can do... Oh, it's very nasty in here. Let's do something like that. No one's building stuff. Closed? No, I know we're on backup power. I know stuff is busted. I don't know what is being busted, though. High construction priority. I don't care who does it, as long as somebody does it. There you go. Thank you, Hat. And it's... Okay, so nothing's happening because the environment is too... Oh, love you very much. Good boy. Okay, so let's get another CO2 scrubber. Gas scrubber. Yep. What? There's high oxygen. Low CO2. It's safe. This will scrub smoke. Is smoke a thing? Yes. Okay, that is a problem. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Can I slap you that's gonna make sense? Good sense. I guess for right now, this is fine. This also has a high construction priority. Thank you. Do I not have the I have the pieces, yep. Please get this built. Thank you, struggling. So we have another scrubber right here. Right here? Right here, but it is busted because the gas scrubber can't scrub because the air is garbage. I thought I paused the thing. Oh, I paused power generator. I didn't pause all the research. Got it. Let's just pause all research for now. Thank you. Alright, stuff's getting fixed. Stuff's coming online. Air looks a lot less crap. Okay, we're getting there. Oof, that was scary. I thought that was going to be game over straight up. Okay, let's check the condition. Smoke, good. Water vapor, fine. CO2 safe. Oxygen, fine. Temperature, room. Perfect. We're right back to where we were. Everything's repaired? Okay, now we just have to get the rest of the building going on. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's maybe one of the things that can be maybe a little worked on, is when a game has a problem, I think it's the game's responsibility to tell the player what is busted and provide options. Now, we figured it out. It said too much smoke, build the smoke machine, clear the smoke. That's fine. No problem. There are some things I've come across though that it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what busted. Something's busted and no one's happy about it, but I don't know what is wrong, right? Sometimes that can happen. And that's not like this game specifically, but there's been games where it's like, that's the fun of learning. That's the cryptic challenge. I'm like, if I want a cryptic challenge, I'll play Dark Souls and die a bunch. Nedved has had a mental breakdown. Cannot work for a while. I think everyone has had a mental breakdown at least once. I really wish folks would have a mental breakdown into a quesadilla. We could do quesadillas. I wish people would break down into I'm just really glad like this isn't RimWorld. It's like, I swear, I'm gonna punch the next guy who says my name or something. Hey Jake, how's it going? Punch. Nothing you did wrong. You just got in between punchy, and that's what I'm named my fists. Oh my god, give me a minute. Everyone is angry and sad, and there's aliens and rogue bots and tons of stuff to salvage I can't get to. Thank goodness there's other ships doing things. Yeah, this is bananas. In 10 minutes, I'm going to take about a 5 to 10 minute break. Get up, stretch, move around. I'm out of water. A new derelict, the CNHS Tetrad. Okay. Very soon. I don't care about your mission. I got my own thing going on right now. No, I don't care about your mission either. I got my own thing going on right now. How are we on food? Are we all right on food? We have at least 5 of the main 4 food type groups. What's low now? A hull block. Alright, I guess I'm doing some trading. I thought I'd have... How much do I have? 0. That is too low. That is critical. Alright, give me like... I think 6 is gonna be enough. Oh, you'll buy meat on a markup? Okay. Not gonna sell all of it. Like, we'll go through it eventually, but that's good money. Sell that down to 5. Oh, my word. Yes. Thank you. That would be just splendiferous. Unreachable task. Jobs. 1. Oh, what? Wait. Get over here. Get over here. No, I want to talk to struggling. Draft. Shoot that thing in the face. Blam. Blam. One more time. Now, walk away. Hi, Nico. You angry that I'm playing video games and it's really nice out and you really wish I could put a harness on you and take you out for a walk even though the last time we tried that you really threw a fit about it? Ah, that was hard to say. Almost sounded like an auctioneer for a second there. Can I get a 3, 3, 3 and a quarter and a 3 and a half and then 3.55 and that makes it 4. Can I get a 4 coming right now? 4, 4, 4, 4 and a quarter, 4, 4 and a half, 4, 4.5. Can I get 4, 5, 4, 5? That's 5, 5, 5 and a half. Can I give me up 5 and a half? I'd love to be an auctioneer. Oh man, that's my dream job now. Now that we just said this out loud, yeah. Why is it my dream job? Because I get to talk a lot and eat from a chuck wagon. It's normally what it's called when you have like a food wagon, chuck wagon. Stop with the cables. I swear I'm gonna tickle you. And Nedved says hi. And now we're here. And now I'm poking you in the nose. Now what? Good chat. Love these conversations. No, okay. Yep. Oof. Go harangue your brother, who's asleep right now. Captain Puppet Tears? The MFS Flytanic, nice doing business with you. Sure. No. Not doing this again. I love my cats. I really, really do. And I really wish I could do, like, cat cams and stuff, but... Dude is excitable. Alright, let's get this set up. So I want... What, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And I say 6 because 3 for guests and 3 for me, something like that. If we go out to a mission and come back, I don't want to lose a character because, like, well, we tried to provide top-tier medical service and now everyone's dead. I think something like this will work. So, we're moving that one. And then, what does this cost to clone? 1 soft, 1 tech, 2 infra. I got 6 tech, 12 infra, 5 soft. Cool, I could copy like this 2 or 3 times. Thank you. Nifty. Cool. Alright, that gets us somewhere. Now, the wall. Kind of same deal as before here. Something like that. And then I want... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Door goes like there. And this is gonna be good! 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. I math this bad. 1, 2, 3. The door can go there. Cool. Look at that shiz. Okay. Once this gets built out, we'll move the stuff. I also need to move the medical cabinet. Yep. Once this gets... Yeah. Awesome. An actual meta bay I can be proud of for providing literal top-tier services. 1, 2. That's still correct. Awesome. Please move that. Let's say... There's fine. And then we'll also decorate up the joint. Decorations. Decorative screen. 2, 1, 2. Naven the Raven is a live and breathe. How are you, friend? You're doing well today. A hall window. Now, if that is not top-tier medical care, I don't know what is. Cool. Yeah, long time no see, man. Hope you've been alright. Can get to, what is it, a gap of 3? Oh, so it would be right here. That's fine. Okay, that's done. This gets moved. Thank you. This gets moved. That's not the item I wanted to move. Thank you. This. Oh my gosh. This. We'll get there in the end, I swear. I don't know what condition the boat's gonna be in. Steffi! No! We're rebuilding the whole base. Just patience. Did you punch the plant? I saw that. Yeah, now I have to fix it. I don't know why a welding torch fixing a plant is going to do us any traction, but I'm done applying logic to non-logical things. Yeah, this is actually my third play. I played it through and through twice before this update. But now the update has the station mode, so I'm enjoying station mode right now. Yeah, for real. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. You've played this one before, haven't you? Oh, the light caught fire. Okay. Too much. We need to get an air scrubber and crap around here also. Yeah, there's a lot of work that's going to get done right now, literally. We'll get there. It's not going to be easy, but we will get there. I like it. Haven't played it as much as I'd like, though. Yeah. A little quirky, maybe, but yeah, I've really enjoyed what it's trying to put on the table. Did that actually get built? It did. This just looks dark. You ship next turn. Oh, man. Okay. I'm actually going to pause here and take my regular break. I take a break real quick just to explain in between... Yeah, this is the space station mode. And it's in base game, yeah. It's very busy. There's a lot going on. I stream for about 7 or 8 hours. I like to break it up into 2 different recordings for YouTube and stuff. So this is a great opportunity. I'm going to take like a 5-10 minute break, get up, water, stretch, get a snack, and then I'll be right back. So for those of you checking us out on YouTube, thanks again. Hope to catch y'all next time.